the travelers find themselves in the underworld, having faced their first threat of Agnamakos, bound to the underworld. Now they find themselves in the first layer, traveling ever downward towards their destiny. Welcome, everyone, to Magic the Dungeoning. I am your host and DM, Jasper, followed by these guys, Scruffy Nerf Herder, who is Will on the internet, playing Cauldon. I have Merric Olbrecht, who is Ryan, playing Merric Olbrecht. I have Shannibal, who is playing Farrah Cutlass, played by Shannon. And I have Lady the Gem, playing Seren, played by Danny.
You're muted.
You're muted, babe.
I'm having some camera issues, but hi.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, technical difficulties. It's part of the vibe, really.
And honestly, I'd be having these weird ass same technicalities IRL too. I don't know how, but I would start going like.
Would you come to any streamer for lack of technical difficulties? Like, has there ever been a perfect stream? In all honesty, someone's mic's always muted. Someone's camera's never working.
Yeah. Do D&D and Magic players have their shit together while streaming? No.
The only thing I have together is my $300 Is It Storm deck and nothing else.
300. Those are rookie numbers, pump.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers, pump.
I don't need to be stronger. That deck's oppressive as it is. If I put any more money into it, I'm gonna walk straight into frickin' the EDH rules committee and be like, hey, listen, ban this entire list.
No, because there are probably some cards in that list that I like.
My rogues deck has entered the chat and would like to have a conversation.
My brother in Christ, what's that one red enchantment from New Capenna that came out? Expressive Iteration or something?
That is a blue-red sorcery from Strixhaven. So that's definitely not what you're talking about.
Not the title.
You mean Arcane Bombardment?
Arcane Bombardment. That card is just dumb. Stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking gas.
This card is stupid. I feel bad for using it. Anyway, Magic the Gathering aside, we're playing a Magic the Gathering D&D campaign. This is Magic the Dungeoning, and we're here to go deeper into the underworld, I believe.
So, Danny, your camera's off completely.
Yep, I'm fixing a thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Just letting you know. Sometimes we don't know.
Last time, you were separated from your party mates and left by yourself to travel the underworld, trying to find the source of wherever this corruption is coming from. You were on the first layer of Agonius, where you had encountered Agnamakos, who opposed you, mainly because deposing the gods is the only way he believes he can earn his freedom. You triumph over him in a hard-fought battle, assisted by the Atonia. And now you find yourself.
Shouldn't have been, but yes.
Yes, little problem there. It's a boo-boo on my part. I forgot when I'm in my wolf form, I take half damage from non-magical attacks and non-silver weapon attacks. But
let's just say the rock was made of silver.
Or the chain was.
Maybe. Anyway, let's transfer over to Roll20.
Did I finish upgrading Koinos? Am I a good Magic player?
Are you?
No. I didn't. I'm missing a spell. Unless I'm just casting the second level spell.
Wait, did we level up?
No, you have not.
We didn't level up, but our items technically did.
I can give you a quick recap if you want to be reminded. It's also available in your folder.
I'm just gonna look up what druid spells are available for Koinos to take.
That's I'm just gonna look at.
Farrah, for you, you gain the ability to cast Crusader's Mantle, no concentration required. And when you cast it, you roll a d6. On a roll of 1 to a 5, you may not cast it again until the next dawn.
Okay.
So you've got a spell.
I got improved sweep. That's what I got.
Improved sweep.
Or I got sweep in general.
So Crusader's Mantle as a spell allows you to channel a 30-foot aura around you. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, and each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with weapon attack.
Ooh.
I can tell you what Koinos is upgraded to have.
Sorry about that. Got him out of nowhere.
Oh, Okay. So Koino's got some extra things. It now has bonded tactics, so now it doesn't need to be flanking in order for me to get advantage on the attack roll, or anybody else for it to get advantage on the attack roll.
Pack tactics, but only for you two specific.
Yeah. If it ever drops to 0 hit points, it just becomes a seed. And then it now can cast more spells. Specifically, it got Entangle, Spike Growth, and Pass Without Trace once per long rest. It also got once per long rest, Wither and Bloom and Erupting Earth. Basically, Cauldon asked Koinos to become a little bit more offensive to protect his friends. And he can do that now.
All right, so where we exactly left off, Merric, you had walked off by yourself to kind of cool down from the trauma having experienced that, and Seren has arrived to comfort you, or at least assess your current condition. Additionally, I'd like to say that I've decided to give Seren a point of DM inspiration for her benevolence to Alchemagnos in his final moments. So use it wisely. You've got until the end of the session.
Oh god, it disappears after the session? Oh, I gotta save it for
No, I'm screwing with you. It lasts until... It lasts until you use it. You can't have more than one.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
I know that one D&D has like weird rules about it, but until one D&D becomes an official thing, I don't want to... I have the house rule of like, smoke them if you got them.
I mean, fair.
So I think that's where we'll pick up. Merric and Seren, you have the floor.
Not really much to say.
I think before we had left last time, I tapped you for some healing.
You did.
I did.
Yes.
So kind of starting, her hand is kind of like gently shaking on your shoulder as she kind of taps you with a healing word. You
there was
yourself.
A lot of rolls.
Yeah, Merric saying nothing, just the hand goes up. Like, not the wrong hand, like, just goes up and just, he's not in the mood to talk, but he understands the sentiment, like, what she's trying to do.
I just squeezed his shoulder, and she turns and she walks away. Come to me when you're ready. And she goes, and she runs back to Cauldon. I'm going to pop some healing on him, too.
Before you do, Cauldon says, we expended a lot of our resources. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted.
Is this a nap? Can we take a nap?
That's what I'm trying to say. Why don't we just make a quick comp here?
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I am completely happy with that.
And she just falls backwards.
Yeah, no, literally, she just...
Do we have time for a nap?
We're making time. I don't know about you. Cauldon's just bleeding all over the place. I'm all woozy.
Here, take a sip of this. Give him some water.
I go, thank you. And I go to put it towards me, but I'm so dazed from being knocked around by a fucking boulder. And Cauldon goes to pour it in what he thinks is his mouth. It just pours it on the ground. His depth perception's off.
So
He's
as
like
the water hits the ground
pasta.
around you, it immediately evaporates into steam.
Oh, right.
Wait, is it that hot in here?
It's... Think of the Minecraft Nether rules in law.
You got it.
Yep. I figured as soon as you said it evaporate, I'm like...
Can I sit on the ground without there being too much of a problem?
Easily.
Okay.
You're not dead. So.
Cauldon calls for everybody. He's like,
not this
Cauldon's
time.
like, we
Not
make comp.
yet.
We'll take a break. We should rest up.
You guys decided to take a short rest or a long rest?
I think we aim for a long rest, but if we can only get a short rest, that is acceptable.
I'm fine with either one.
Yep.
Is that like Cauldon would call that out? Like, we would ask as long as we can, but if we have to cut it short, we'll cut it short. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah. I can take first watch. I only need 4 hours.
I look at Koinos and I go, do you sleep?
So Koinos walks up to where you were sitting and then does the little walk in a spiral thing before sitting at your feet.
So he does sleep. Okay. And I go, do you oh, that's so fucking cute. And I go, that's a good little boy. And as I'm petting him, I like lay my head on him, I'm like, you're a sus.
Your just blood is just pouring all over him like he's a sacrificial altar.
And actually, as I'm laying with him, though, I very much imagine our magics combine my time and his like nature, and I just slowly start to heal out of nowhere. And they're just like, Cauldon's healed before, but this is fucking weird.
His wounds are just closing up. That is strange.
Everybody's just like, I want to nap with the furry little thing. If that's what it does, I want to nap with it.
right,
Koinos
so-
is gonna get 16 hours of sleep.
Who said they were taking first watch?
I'll take first watch because I need the least amount of time.
Farrah, you barely took any damage that session, right?
Yeah,
Farrah
I mean,
got
I
away
can go
fucking so clean you could eat off her.
Yeah.
Literally.
I looked over at your red and your green and I was like, because even I got fucking beat with a rock.
I have evasion. I stayed away from that thing.
She has evasion.
We'll say ladies take first watch, men can get first. Ladies and Malgon take first watch.
Yeah,
Ladies and Malgon, I love it.
yeah. I'll start awake. It's fine.
As I assume Merric doesn't come fully back to the group, but he gets at least near us so that we're all safe and near each other.
Yeah.
No.
Fine. Koinos, go sleep with the big footy man. And then I lay down.
Great job, Mal.
Koinos sleeps with you. You don't want to sleep with us? I'm sending my healer over to you. Be emotionally healed, bitch.
All right, I need a perception check from Farrah and Seren.
Oh,
Oh,
am I
hell
good at
yeah.
that? I think I am. I don't remember.
I forgot about that.
What? What did you forget?
She's got a +7 to perception.
That.
Oh, I have a +4. We got this.
And my passive perception is
10.
22. You were muted for that, but I already knew.
We got a 10, baby. Let's go.
hey, let's go.
Talk about season school. Jasper's awfully quiet. I don't like
So,
this. Damn it.
Seren,
Yeah.
the majority of your watch is... I'll describe it as an unsettling quiet.
Her eyes and she tends to just kind of sit and watch the spot where he was pulled into the ground kind of silently for most of this time.
It's actually so quiet, in fact, the only thing you can really hear is the blood running through your ears at this moment. Creating this sort of aura of white noise inside your own head. There is an uncharacteristic stillness about you.
Do I notice that at all or no?
It's a very similar vibe for you. Although you don't get lost in the sauce as much. Finding ways to keep yourself occupied between your watch.
I don't get lost.
I'm just staring into the void, and you're just
What?
like, do-do-do.
What
Void
did I
can't
miss?
catch me, bitch.
It's unsettlingly quiet. But Seren rolled an 18.
Has it always been this quiet?
This is the first time you haven't been actively moving or fighting in the underworld since you got here. So this is the first time you've had a chance to really focus on your surroundings. Usually you're so good at being in tune with the world around you, but there's no tune to the world around you in this moment. It's
Can we run
uncomfortable,
into
to say
Mommy
the least.
Elspeth?
He gone.
She's out of
Elspeth
hell by this
already
point.
did.
No.
So that makes Seren feel extremely unsettled. She's actually going to, in fact, stand and have just her staff like next to her as like she kind of like emits a low light from it. Just that way she can make sure that Farrah also has vision among the rest of us, and she's just going to actively now just stand the entire 4 hours and look around and watch.
It is an incredibly uneventful 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You spend some time looking up at the sky trying to chart stars like you would, but other than these lazily moving dark gray clouds, the sky doesn't seem lit other than this malaise of this dark blue miasma.
It's very unsettling in here. It's not alive.
It's quite dead. Would you two like to do any other low intensity activities during the rest of your watch?
Yeah, I want to fuck shit. No.
I'd like to take an action to go apeshit.
I was saying really cool.
No, I'm kidding.
Actually, if there is one more thing I can do, just because I'm curious, though, is it water that we came on?
It was water-like in density and sound.
What they said.
But it's colored like blood.
Yep, remember what they said.
And-
Don't touch it.
Oh, I was straight up. I was gonna be like Seren goes and, but just leaves my body.
You can certain-
the echo just grabs you and like pulls you back.
There is a barrier of thick stone between you and a bit of a descent into the river. You're about 20 feet up from where it's where the surface is.
Yeah, can you fucking stop?
Yeah, she's just gonna stand up here and she's just gonna watch. And she's gonna analyze the water and just watch the water.
And every single person back in there goes, no.
No, you guys are
I
sleeping.
clicked that. Oopsie, don't.
Your mage hand just pushes me off the cliff.
No.
Second
No, just
betrayal.
tugs on your collar to come back. Like,
You stand on the river's edge, looking down into the riverbank, and the only thing you see before you is what look like translucent bodies floating beneath the surface. Similar in shape and form to the ones you fought before you were
the returned.
disembarked, is the term I'll use.
Oh, the spirits.
Wait,
Can
what?
I roll, can Seren roll an intelligence check to kind of just exactly, try to figure out this phenomenon?
Give me an Arcana check, actually.
Oh, an Arcana?
So we're in the underworld. Does anything really have an explanation?
First
You
crit
do actually
of the
recall-
night.
Apparently.
You do actually recall Noma speaking briefly about this phenomena, that all...
No, she just did the Macarena. Take that away from her. You'll lose a point of DM inspiration.
It's fine. No, it's fine. I'll just use my inspiration. I'll roll another
Take a
natural
point of
one.
DM desperation.
I hope you go, no point of DM inspiration and roll a nat one. You're having a rave. Join them.
You in fact recall Noma speaking briefly about this phenomena, that all living beings on Theros, be that man or otherwise, eventually find their end passing through the river Styx to one of the many layers of the underworld. You think that the phenomena before you is maybe souls passing their way on into some place in the underworld, or maybe disparate souls trapped on this layer of Agonius.
She's just gonna watch where they're going, and that's it.
You just lazily float down from upriver to down. Just gotta pull out my book, gotta open my notes, because
Do we
that's
get a
all
full
I know
rest?
about it. After the 4 hours does pass, and if you would like to switch off or go to no rest mode, you are very more than welcome.
The
I'm
4
going to
hours is
fucking
only a
sleep.
short rest, right?
An hour is about a short rest. I believe it's
Oh,
about 8 hours for a full rest.
So we're halfway into a long rest.
About halfway through, yes.
Yeah.
We did say we were going to go as long as we could. So I guess Cauldon will continue to sleep if he's not woken.
That's fair.
Well, don't we need a switch? Watch?
Yeah, because an 8 hours is a watch and then still sleep, and it's like a low rest thing. So you get a full rest. Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's 8 hours for a full rest.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so on 4 hours, yeah, we get woken up.
And Merric, Cauldon, and Koinos are taking watch, correct?
I'm like next to
Yes.
Cauldon, and I have like my psychic knife, and I'm like, wake up, wake up.
You
You
put
know,
on the
that's
20 end or the
Fucking
not pointy end?
creepy.
The not pointy end.
Okay, just making sure. My man's at 12 HP.
Yeah, Cauldon's at 12 HP. He might be resistant to psychic damage, but I am unconscious. You do get sneak attack.
No, I'm not sneaking.
Oh, you can
attacking a
kill him
member of our
immediately.
party.
You could kill him right now. You could stop this
No,
whole
why
Cauldon
would
nonsense.
I do? Yes,
up,
because
hold
I'm
up.
the completed one. Yes,
You can fix
Hold
the
up.
timeline.
I've been completed
How
all
many-
along.
How many D6 do you roll for sneak attack?
Four.
Oh my god.
She would have to. She can't kill me outright. She'd have to crit and then somehow get an extra 36 points of
Well,
damage.
it's
added on.
5d6.
Let's not figure it out. Farrah's not gonna kill Daddy Cauldon. Like,
Yeah, she goes.
no, I'm not.
Oh yeah, you're totally dead.
No, I'm dropped to 0. To kill me outright, she needs to do 93 points of damage.
All right, yeah, but like, at least you're making death saving throws at this point.
Oh yeah.
Then
At that
she
point,
has
I'm
a
making
bonus
death
action to
I
stab you
point
again.
him with the non-pointy end.
All
And
right.
if she's
Of a
unconscious, she
psychic
crits, so
knife.
she gets 2.
Yeah.
Cauldon, you are poked awake.
Ah!
It doesn't
Oh,
hurt.
right. Don't do that again.
And you see your friend Farrah in front of you.
To put Farrah to sleep, I roll over on top of her. Yeah, you thought that was funny? Punch. Get up. No, I knock Farrah clean the fuck out.
What? No, you don't.
No, I don't. I go, you pull that shit again, and I will beat the shit out of you and not my body. Is that understood?
I like to see you try, but okay.
True, you'd have to hit her first.
That's fine. That's fine. Go to sleep.
Who's gonna win?
Cauldon gets up
AC
and walks-
count or damage
away.
per round?
Probably the AC, because I need like a 3 to hit Farrah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Farrah, your AC 15, right?
Yeah.
I need a 9. I hit more than 50% of the time.
Yeah.
To be fair, she needs like what? A 13?
What is your attack bonus, honey?
She needs a 13 to hit you.
I don't fucking know.
You need a 13. You hit less than 50% of your attacks against me.
Anyway.
And Cauldon's also resistant to
Anyway.
psychic damage. Farrah does not win that fight. Cauldon pwns next to everybody in this room except for Merric.
Yeah.
And honestly, he could take Merric.
I feel like Malgon can take you. He just kites you the entire time.
Yeah. Well, what?
have an
Okay.
echo. No, he
Well, I
doesn't.
mean, I
Haste.
could just, be invisible and then run away. Now you can't catch me.
That's fair.
Just
Anyway,
wait until I can turn into a dragon.
Cauldon, Merric
Still
would
take
like you to make perception check. Also make one for Koinos if you would like to.
Yes. Because I would almost assuredly, he's got better perception than I do.
Am I using hearing or am I just seeing?
No attribute roll was found for Cauldon Moon.
Interesting.
That's scary.
Are you
Let
on
me
the
close this out.
sheet? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not sure. Actually, are you?
Hmm.
Weird.
Weird.
Jasper, is this?
That's weird.
Am I able to use like hearing on this, or am I it's more visual?
Certainly.
Was that
if it's
roll for
hearing,
me?
Yeah, I think you can use hearing if you want.
Yes.
Awesome. Can I get an advantage?
Will just roll me a d20 and add 3.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
that.
15.
D20 plus 3. Roll. That's weird.
13.
I got a 13 anyway.
And then
You know
for
why?
Koinos.
That's so
You know
weird.
what? It's because It's because I wasn't purple.
He's got you there.
Oh shit! I gotta change my color back from my last game.
I didn't even change
do
it.
you have perception here? No, we're gonna say I assume he's not proficient in it, so just his dex.
Just his
Just
wisdom.
his wisdom. Yeah,
Good job,
it just
boy.
won't let me roll for Cauldon. That's weird.
That's
Let me
weird.
try
How do you
taking
fix
away
that?
Cauldon and giving him back.
Just turn him on and turn him off again.
Yeah.
Just like you just get the two Cauldons and smash them together, and then you rip them apart again.
That's the truth.
Weird.
So your watch is equally as uneventful.
Dope. Now I can't get Cauldon to load.
Now you should have access to him again.
Ah.
I tried taking away and see if we could get him back.
How do I change my dice color? It won't let me.
I'll click on your screen.
Back here,
Square.
quick one.
The square
I'm gonna
next to your name.
refresh. I'm gonna refresh the page. See if
That's
that
all right.
works. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody.
Technical difficulties.
Granted, technically speaking, I don't think it's anything I'm
play
doing.
tonight.
The Lord saith, no rolls for you.
The Lord saith, do it yourself.
Nope, still coming up that way, huh?
Mm.
No attribute was found. What the hell does that mean?
Do you think that there was a weird change when you were playing Cauldon Complete?
That's a completely other character.
Yeah, we did a completely different character sheet for that reason.
You know, I don't know if it's related, but suddenly Roll20's doing something funky for me too.
Yeah, it just stopped.
Hold on, I'm looking up.
It's the server's definitely laggy.
It's Sunday. Everyone's playing D&D at the same time.
I suppose. Well, I hope the issue resolves itself. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get it.
Yeah, we'll just be here for a bit.
When we take a break, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, here it is. Okay, it's starting to load again.
So, what was I going to say? The watch for you is actually uneventful as the previous one.
Is there another rendition of Cauldon? Like 2 copies?
Sure, there is actually. Will.
On the
yeah,
at
like
the
in the
bottom left
game?
where it says as, and then your drop down. Try switching that to the other Cauldon.
No, you have to. I think you have to remove one of them for the rolls to work.
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh.
Okay. What is it? What did you say, Jasper?
At the bottom left, bottom right, where it says as, and then it gives you a drop down. Make sure you have selected the right person.
I don't know where you're talking about.
Oh, right next to the. It's in the near the text box.
The text. Oh, okay. As. Okay. I see. Let's see if that works. No.
Huh.
Oh. Well.
That is cursed.
Interesting.
Can you still roll manually? Manually.
Yeah, it let me roll manually. That's so weird.
Let's me
Oof.
roll for Cauldon.
Does he have permissions?
Yes.
Seen that
Interesting.
before.
Jasper, is it not coming up for you? Please don't tell me I have to redo this whole fucking character sheet.
I don't think you do.
That would suck.
Oh,
At least it's only happening to me. You see, you can roll him no problem. That's so
Weird.
weird.
If you open the attributes and abilities and add an attribute named output to all, it will solve the issue.
I also no longer see called into my players thing. Is that you, Jasper?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Sorry, folks, for the technical difficulties. I'm an asshole.
No,
No,
you're
it's
not.
all right.
No, I know. It's not me. Oh, no, I'm gone! Cauldon!
we're erasing Cauldon from the narrative.
Good. I'm bringing in my backup character.
And Cauldon complete.
Yeah, I just show up. Hi guys.
He just rolls up like out of nowhere, like, yo.
Wait, what? Wait. Is that his new model? Ah! I don't like this. Did you see him?
He just appeared. He just appeared out of nowhere for a second. We were like, oh.
Your watch is uneventful. When you turn around, you smell oil and the fear and death looking you in the eye. Hi, buddy. Ah!
He's just out there sitting on a rock, just kind of like, don't mind me. I'm just here watching. This is my favorite show.
Okay, I'm gonna try clicking the perception again. See if anything happened. No. All right, honey, what was the thing you suggested?
Oh, I was on it. Hold on.
It was under attributes or some shit like that.
Let's see. It says if you open attributes and abilities and add an attribute named output _2 _all, it will solve the issue.
The number 2 or the letter 2?
Like the
Output.
word, like TO.
So it's output _
TO.
Underscore. Output _2 and then _all and then set the attribute to.
No, that's just, and then that's it.
Oh, okay. Let's give that a try. Character sheets for. It ain't solved shit for me.
Oh, well, sorry.
Try it
Let's
now.
try one more thing. Nope.
Weird.
I feel like there's got to be a value added to that in order for that specific thing to work.
Are you sure there's not like 2 copies of Cauldon or anything?
I
According
saw.
to Jasper, there shouldn't be.
I just
There
saw
shouldn't.
something roll.
That was Jasper rolling for me.
Oh. Well, maybe if we don't have a answer now,
Yeah, we
I
can.
would just
we
say
can-
continue. I could always just do the advanced die roller. That seems to work.
mhm.
I could just plug in my bonuses.
we
At
can, we
least
can work
Koinos
together.
Koinos works.
Yeah, Koinos works.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
good.
specifically something going on with Cauldon, which is not a good sign.
I think it's because we had 2 characters named Cauldon Moon in the file. Try it now that
Wait.
I've actually deleted them.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
also going to click out of the character sheet completely.
Yeah, and then refresh your page too.
All right, so
Refresh my
maybe
page?
naming 2.
Yeah, refresh your page.
Yeah.
They may be naming 2 characters Cauldon Moon in their file was a bad idea because it creates
Yeah.
a null pointer. Coding is fun.
I mean, live and learn.
Sorry, folks.
I don't think this is a Roll20's fault. This is a.
I feel like a butthole
Oopsie.
through and through.
Anywho, the rest of your
Try now.
rest
I'm trying. Give me a second.
passes uneventful. Ah, yes.
There we go.
Okay,
I told
so
you.
for
It was
future
Stu
ref,
Cauldon.
for future
Also,
reference,
why have I rolled 4 10s in a row?
It's because the universe is telling you you're a
That
10
was
out
literally
of
my
10.
4th 10. I
All
rolled
right.
13 every single time.
All right,
That's not
this is
good.
actually a very fun fact. So, if you name 2 characters call the same thing and give them to the same player, apparently it doesn't know which one you're accessing. I think that's pretty
yes.
funny.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
For that hiccup, because it's kind of your fault, we should heal me back to full without the full rest.
No, the long rest ends pretty fine anyway. So you
Okay,
can
damn.
get your cake and I get to eat it too.
Speaking of which, you guys can catch every
E-I-E-I-O?
Magic The Dungeoning on Saturday at my place. when
Oh,
they
yeah,
come
we're
over for a
doing
wonderful
that.
meal.
Oh yeah, we're doing
be
the
fun.
thing.
So each
Play
of
that
you
one
regain
Cyberpunk song.
each of you regain all of your resources, expended hit
Thank
points,
God,
spell
because guess
slots.
who was literally
etc.
empty?
Who?
Me. I
Cauldon
was
was
out of second
out
wind,
again.
action surge, superiority die, all of my unleashed incarnations. Cauldon went, ham during that last session. He also had what could have been the coolest moment with Merric, and it was just unfortunate that Merric missed.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
All right.
We swung 6 attacks at him, and he didn't drop. And I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You needed 2 more. Anyway, Cauldon, as you take a deep breath, completing your rest, you gaze at the thurible on your hip, and the thread points over the horizon a distance towards... You sense it might be east.
Okay, I point down at the thing on my belt, and I go, "Thought we." And Cauldon just starts walking once everybody's up, of course. These Koinos, you look like you're doing a little better.
While we're walking, I'm going to reach into my pouch and pull out a star map and put it up towards any light that I see above. And I'm going to read the star map, and I'm going to cast Cosmic Omen.
Okay.
On who?
That.
Go ahead, slap it and check. I dare you.
Here's the problem. I know Seren's not from this plane, but she'd be perfect for Theros.
The problem is there are no elves on Theros. I checked like 4 times. The closest thing are like naiads, and they're like magical creatures akin to like angels.
Have you seen Seren?
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
If Seren was a satyr, I'd be like, yeah, roll tide.
Actually, funny enough, Seren is the exact kind of champion that,
So it's odd. I'm seeing woe through my star map. So whenever a creature I can see within 30 feet of me is about to make an attack roll, a saving roll, or ability check, I can use my reaction to roll a d6 and subtract the number rolled from the total, which means I can be aggressive.
See, you said I cast Cosmic Omen, not I need to roll for Cosmic Omen. And I thought you were trying to hit one of us with a spell, and I'm like, please don't fuck this up.
You know, it just occurred to me that I have given you that ability twice.
What?
Mm-hmm.
The number of motes you can have at one time increases to 4. As a reaction to a creature making an attack or a saving throw or an ability check, you may expend one of your motes to roll a number of d4s equal to the amount of motes expended. You may add or subtract the number of rolled from the result. You may declare this before the DM has revealed the result.
You motherfucker.
Jasper.
I got
Have
nothing.
someone a maximum of like minus 20 on their roll.
Reaction. You don't hit. Why? Because fuck you.
Well, I mean, actually, no, it's 1 reaction per effect, so it's either this or that, but you've got both.
Yeah, no, this will be good. This will be good. Thank you.
All right. So you begin traveling through Agonius once more, and it is a dreadfully quiet place. You hear, as you travel in the distance, what seems to be the sound of, I guess you could call it, sort of moaning or a weeping in the distance. Nothing quite in line of sight, but there's sort of this air of sadness that overcomes you.
Oh, I don't like that.
As you sort of kind of feel the energy of this plane surround you. This dark place you sense is a place of people who, when they pass on, they never achieved much in life, and so they sit here in death, combing the fruits of their labor. And the dry field they have reaped for them. What's everyone's passive perception?
22.
Ren's is 22.
13.
Cauldon's, I believe, is 13 as well. 13. I don't like this.
So, Seren, you'll
sees
see
it,
that.
whatever it is.
It's okay. I'm just going to see the bullet before it shoots me between the eyes.
All right, what's your armor class?
Yeah, exactly. See?
What's your armor class? What's an armor class?
My armor class is 13. What do I get hit by?
As you're traveling along this cliffside ridge, you see down in the valley below you, in the distance, what seems to be a large hulking beast with chains wrapped around its hands, dragging what seems to be the leashed bodies of smaller humanoids. You immediately recognize the weeping coming from these creatures down there.
So, like, they're trying to stop it from moving, or he's very clearly dragging them on purpose?
He's clearly dragging.
Okay.
So these are probably, and do they look like souls?
They look like a mix of soldiers and nobles.
These are just people who have died.
And
it seems.
What kind of creature? Can I analyze the creature and try to figure some shit out about it? I don't know what I can. I want to
large hulking beast, at least 15 feet tall, brown, cracked skin. In one hand, the chains, and the other one, a large stone-made club.
I'm going to whatchamacallit. I'm going to kind of put my arm out and haul everybody with a finger over my lips, and I'm gonna point that out.
Well, this is at least about half a mile away, but you're perceiving it.
Yeah, you see it's right over there.
Are we gonna cross paths with it, or no?
They seem to be headed in the opposite direction. And if you follow that trail that they're leading to, you see a large desiccated coliseum that they seem to be winding their road toward.
Oh, please tell me the thread's not going there.
The thread is actually headed the opposite way. And
okay, thank God. We don't have to deal with that at all. Let's keep moving.
Does it seem like from what I've known and understand about this place, with the intelligence I've been gathering, the river and everything, does this seem like it's a phenomenon that fits? Or is this a creature of the person we're supposed to be hunting?
This seems to be a phenomena that fits.
Okay. Then, unfortunately, it's nature running its course, and we're going to continue on.
None of the humanoids seem surprised.
Do I have to save these people? No. Fuck them.
None of the humanoids that are being dragged seem surprised or aggressive towards this beast. They seem more resigned.
Unwilling? Okay. Yeah, they're being sent into a coliseum to decide their fate. That's unfortunate for them, but this is, like you said, nature's running its course.
Mm-hmm.
This is natural selection at its finest.
Yeah, no, this is people paying the consequences for their life.
Cauldon does feel like a lot of pity for them.
Yeah.
Like, he feels very solace towards it. He's just like, because he thinks of how many times he's dropped, and he goes, as long as it's not them, it's okay.
I had a thought. Do you think...
We're not fighting that thing.
No.
Okay, good.
Do you think that if any of us pass down here, we'll be trapped in this ecosystem?
Seems likely.
Most likely. I assume whatever plane you die on, if you die, you're stuck. I assume you're bound by their laws.
Let's be sure not to die here.
Agonius truly is the plane of those who had wasted their lives and now spend their lives, their afterlives, wasting away. Never amounted to much in life, and now they will not amount to much in death.
We continue on our way.
To continue traveling.
Can we do it sneakily? Now I know there's monsters like walking about and stuff. Like perhaps we should be quiet and try to sneak.
It'll drop our pace by half, but you can travel stealthily.
I'm about to say, I assume we've been traveling stealthily, or at least we've been traveling and not drawing attention to ourselves.
Yeah, but now it seems like there's guards now. I'm a little nervous.
Call them guards.
And we weren't being sneaky, and we got hit by a giant rock.
Well, that person's mission was actively do not let people go near this thing.
Also, you were the
There's
only
not
boat
really
in the river.
guards.
Yeah, it's true.
What happened?
Also, you were the only boat in the river.
Yeah. So, like, we stood out like a sore thumb. Right now, we're just people walking around. And we even know that the people who wear the golden masks were people who escaped from hell. So like there are people who just walk around down here. We just probably look odd because we look a little bit more lively than everyone else.
Hey, I think we should be sneaky, but it's fine.
Cauldon's not sneaking around with anything. I'm wearing full plate. I go, but it's like 10 times louder.
But party rolls, it's okay. We'll take it. We'll take care of you. We'll hold your skirt. We'll hold your trails, baby.
If you would like to roll stealth, I would like a collective roll.
Oh, I volunteer as tribute.
I mean, yeah, if anybody's gonna be good at it, it's gonna be Farrah.
Thank you, Malgon. Oh.
Fucking Christ.
27? You can't see me?
Oh my god. Thank you for bringing up our average.
I'm going to be with advantage.
Oh, nice.
No, but this is definitely supposed to be with disadvantage. How does a 4 suit you?
With an average roll of 15.
What do you want from me?
Oh, average roll 15. I don't think that's bad. People hiding, like being quiet through a large cavernous space. I think 15's good. I think 15's
Who's
good.
watched Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring? You know the bucket scene in Moria? That's Cauldon.
Why did you say the whole name? Why are Lord of the Rings?
Because he loves the movie.
Because he has to
Specify. There are like 7 of those movies.
Fellowship
he has
of
to
the Ring.
specify.
Which one?
Him being Bill, he has to specify.
The Fellowship of the Ring, not the Two Towers.
Lord of the
well,
Rings
no, 'cause
1. Extended edition. The Mine's Glorious.
You know what? Jasper, you know how we can select our rolls? I take a 1. I want a natural 1 for that roll. Fuck you, Danny.
Unfortunately, it only drops the average by about 2 points.
TPK. Merric's the only one who lives. Is like, man, fuck these people.
So, you continue traveling stealthily for what seems like, well,
Forever.
time is hard to perceive down here. It feels almost like an eternity. You walk until you realize your legs ache, and you think to yourselves, how long have we been traveling down here? There are no walls in the underworld.
Oh, we are not trapped in like a magical thing, are we?
Eventually,
Okay.
you do find yourself at this shallow pool of this green murky water. And it seems that all this water is pooling down into a large cylindrical hole into darkness.
Hey Jasper,
Yes.
if anybody remembers from last week, the last time there was a slightly shallow pool, we were attacked by a Yawgmoth demon. No, I do not get near that damn thing.
The thread seems to point
Triangle.
directly downward into darkness.
Son of a bitch. Cauldon hops without thinking about it.
Cauldon jumps into the abyss.
Motherfucker. Yarn's going down this way. Whee! Cauldon Legolas is it?
Wait, you don't
He
even
throws
check to
his
see
shield.
how deep it is first?
No!
Malgon shrugs
of
and
course
follows you.
No, of course I would.
They fall like 2 miles down and die.
You can,
Actually,
you can only ever take 10d6.
Actually, I can see
Terminal
300
velocity.
feet. I can see 300 feet into darkness. Can I?
So can I, actually.
It's actually 310 feet, so you can't see the bottom. You were
can't
unable
see
to see the bottom.
I'm unable to see the bottom at 310 feet.
Correct.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know how to catch Cauldon. He's gone, and so is
No,
Malgon.
Cauldon wouldn't have jumped without thinking about it. He would just say, the yarn points down there. Not that dumb.
Fuck it, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's
Oh, all right. Well, in that case,
over 300 feet deep. We need a rope or some sort. With what rope? What can we do to get down?
Jasper, do I think I'm going to die if I jump down this thing?
Give me an insight check.
Oh, please let me fail this.
Can I also
Today's
do
the
an
day to
insight
die.
check?
Can you not kill Cauldon today?
No, I'll kill him tomorrow.
I did not mean to roll with disadvantage. I got a 15.
All right, with a 15, you think to yourself, the person who gave you this item, Calyx would have no reason to betray you, and therefore any magic of Calyx's nature would have no reason to give you any deception. You're fairly confident you can trust that this thread of Calyx, of this thread of fate itself, would not lead you to your demise.
Caravatura, guide me. Hop down the hole. Why would he lie? Woo!
That was an accident.
Why? I say, why are you casting Wind Wall?
Nope, that was an accident. Ignore that.
Cauldon just Mary Poppins back up on his shield. What the hell happened?
Malgon, without second thought, shrugs and then immediately follows.
And if Cauldon can survive it, I can. Woo.
No hesitation. I jump.
No, there's no hesitation, but there is a...
No, there's just, yeah. Merric's like...
I imagine that is everything you have to do. Even every fight, you're like ready to go, and it's the same time like... Oh, well.
Mm-hmm. Are we all jumping? What's happening?
I went.
That's up to you.
The only
That's up
two
to
up there
you.
are the girls. The men all jump.
So, I'll jump.
Yeah, I'll jump.
To stick a landing. To stick a landing, is it athletics or acrobatics?
At this distance, it doesn't really matter.
At this distance, it's faith. Roll a d20 and pray.
Well, can I roll an acrobatics check to
Certainly.
make sure I land?
What I'm hoping is that this turns into a slide.
18.
All right, so as you all jump down into the hole, descending into darkness, the light from above you eventually fades as you realize you're falling for a very long time.
And
This
all of you die instantly. Let's roll 5 new
Concern
characters.
of yours fades to this sort of confusion, and then confusion fades to darkness. The next thing you know, you all wake up prone on the ground in a different place. Welcome to Phileas, the second layer of the underworld.
Second layer.
Poison
there's
swamp
9
area.
Is this 9 layers?
Not 9.
Okay.
Just 8.
There's 8.5. One of them is just an orange Julius.
It's the baby. She's coming. Hi, baby. Sorry, my cat.
So the main difference that lingers on your mind as soon as you rouse to consciousness,
The smell?
it is definitely the smell. This air is colder
Yuck.
and heavier than the previous incarnation. Instead of the skies lit by dark purples, it is a pale yellow malaise that clouds the sky, to the point where you can't even see up where you fell or where you might have fallen.
So we're all fine, no damage at all?
No damage at all.
See? Not in the what do you mean?
Fuck.
You would think after you jumped down Childwick's tower, you'd have no problem. I thought you were going to be first.
I looked before I jumped. There was something under me. I couldn't see the bottom of this.
Ah, semantics.
Hold on, I have to.
Cauldon is the
my
chaotic side to Seren, and Seren is the chaotic side to Cauldon. There is no in between.
There is no in between.
You were like, I have somewhat rational information. I'll assume the rest. Go for it. Cauldon's just like, I'm not figuring anything out. Go for it.
Oh, baby, come here.
You find yourself on a cliff face. You see winding down below you several hundreds for miles and miles of drifting, disparate souls. They all seem to be moving slowly, but none of them seem to be in groups, all of them wandering mindlessly and seldomly.
Shannon, we were playing a game. Be professional.
There's a cat.
Apparently.
Cat.
So, does this thread continue on anywhere?
Actually, you raise the sensor to gauge where the thread is, and it seems to be... The term would be flickering, as I would use it.
The thread is flickering or the sensor is flickering?
The thread is flickering.
Do I still have a general direction of which way to go?
You know it's in a general direction, although your exact precision is abjured, to say the least.
What can I make of the landscape of this area?
Less rocky and mountainous, more flat and swamp-like.
It is a swamp. Is it like geysers? Does it look like, or is it just like heavy, steamy
Like
swamp?
heavy fog.
Fog.
So
Fogs, bogs, and wetlands.
So I telepathically talk to Koinos. And I say to him, do you know which way we're supposed to be going or exactly where we're going? You are
Koinos-
connected directly to Karametra.
Koino seems to communicate this air of discomfort.
When Cauldon notices that, he does his best to comfort him.
You get the sense that it helps.
He kneels down. He's like, it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. And when Cauldon stands back up, he goes, the thread is flickering. I don't know if the rest of you can see it, but it's going generally. And Cauldon points the direction it's going. So I guess let's traverse this way. Stay on course as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Make sure to watch your feet. It's many bogs. You could easily step into what you think is ground and slide into a mud pit. And if the water is anything as strange as the one upstairs, you should be very careful.
Cauldon uses his echo to help traverse the situation like on Zendikar, but now that he can put his consciousness into it, he'll walk somebody to a location, swap places, put his consciousness into it, and then walk other people across like a echo bridge.
What's the marching order?
Cauldon's in front.
Fair enough.
I'll be second to last.
Farrah's last.
Why am I last?
You're the fastest.
Okay, sure.
Cauldon's only fastest every other turn. Merric, you're second, I assume, then?
Sure.
So the Malgon's middle. So it goes in order of front to back. Cauldon, Merric, Malgon, Seren, Farrah.
Yeah.
Sounds accurate to me.
Koinos will be next to me. Actually, next to Merric.
Sir, this is my emotional support animal.
He does good work. I love you,
I'll
little doggy.
support my ass.
The emotional, physical, mental,
Spiritual.
straight up magic.
Magical.
Yeah.
Gives you the whole
my
somewhat
gosh.
physical.
Cece, what are you doing?
As you travel through the second layer of the underworld, not known to you, but I will describe it by name as Phileas, you wander unerringly close to creatures that would have noticed you, but they don't seem to pay you any mind. They seem stuck in this own mindless wandering. They look humanoid in form. Some of them scholarly, and some of them seem to be artisans, or they have that sort of clothing about them. But as you kind of walk through a very thick crowd of them, they seem to ignore you, passing by you without any attention. Cauldon, you actually knock into one for a moment, but they seem to just stride on by without paying you any attention, as if you didn't exist.
Cece.
Cauldon still says sorry. Sorry. And then
You were
keeps walking.
unfortunately ignored.
Asshole.
Did
Turns around.
our previous guide say anything about this lair?
I didn't speak of this layer. The only one they spoke of was the one you were currently on. But since you have lost your guide, it's hard to say what anything is here, what kind of people end up here.
You know what? They talk about this great evil that's supposed to be happening on this plane. I have used mana sensing because all planeswalkers can feel and channel mana. What, in the general direction we're heading, what mana do I feel? Is there any huge mana source that sticks out to me. That I'm like, wow, that's a lot of gathering energy.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Or wisdom check.
Okay. Was that saving throw? I was like, at least I have advantage, but holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
Just a straight up wisdom check?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
I mean,
I was so close to getting to a 20
You
or a
have
2.
a 0 wisdom?
You reach out with
I have a +3 strength, a +1 dex, and a +4 con, and then 0, 0, 0. Yes.
You reach out with your senses, concentrating on the world around you as best you can. And it's hard, ever since you arrived in the underworld, it's felt
almost
sparse
absent
here. You reach out as far as you can with your senses, but you can't really detect anything of note in the distance.
We know things have mana down here. Planeswalkers wouldn't be able to use their abilities if they couldn't channel mana.
You can still channel mana, but finding anything that's a strong source of it, or the mana you didn't bring yourself here, is hard to really focus on. Of anything significant other than your allies.
Cauldon's not the best at it because he's not he doesn't have a good wisdom score. So like he knows general, like it'd have to be very, very huge for Cauldon to immediately be like, wow, that's a lot of mana.
Right.
So he does say to the party, like, is anybody getting any kind of strong sources of like the force? He wants everybody else to check for big mana signatures as well.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get in on that. And she's going to look around and try to figure it out.
Farrah, are you going to take a roll?
Nope.
oh,
I'm going to re-roll that, actually.
Are you using your DM inspiration?
Yes, I am.
Oh, this
wait,
is
why'd you roll charisma?
Let's see. What are we
Oh,
rolling
no.
for? I'm sorry.
Wisdom.
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 There we go.
Oh, we're not good at that. Okay,
Ooh.
we will try anyway. Let's go. Wisdom.
Nice!
There you go.
Cauldon does his teaching thing where he's like, hey, remember when I told you the sense, man? Like, try to do that again. See if you get anything. Really
Why you roll dice?
think good.
Yeah.
So, Seren, Farrah, reaching out with your senses as well as trying your best as everyone else. Merric joining with them.
Hey, baby.
Merric, you've kind of been distracted ever since the event.
Yes,
And you've
All
had
good.
trouble focusing on anything that's not fighting, surviving, or something more internal. Malgon is just in such a strange place that he's having trouble drawing upon anything. And this
Just to
entire plane
finish my
frustrates
thought
him.
real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to say that Cauldon's the reason for her natural 20. He starts saying that, and Farrah's just like, shut up and get something.
Seren, Farrah, you feel very far in the distance. Very, very far. This feeling of this comforting sensation of like this mixture of green and white and blue mana in the distance. Headed vaguely in the same direction as your thread. But it's far. It feels very far. Almost if you were able to reach out and transfix yourself to the horizon, you would find it.
Muted. You're muted. We can't hear you.
Can I try to get a sense of how far it could possibly be?
Distance is really hard to gauge down here, unfortunately.
Oh, damn. I was hoping. Well, yeah. My Wanderer feat doesn't. No, that doesn't do anything about that, really.
Actually, this entire place is designed to negate the 100 feet.
Yeah, I'm like, holy fuck, yeah.
What do you mean it's an infinite plane of misery and disgust?
I
So-
sense there's some blue, green,
White.
Yeah. Yeah, I can sense the white too. So it seems those are the 3 for the area.
You get the vibe of it feels like this is a welcoming energy.
Okay.
Very far away. Maybe an oasis in this ocean of depression.
Should we try to walk towards that energy?
We're just going to run into Tuvasa.
Actually, it's this is the part where you run into what's his name? The one partner commander, the Simic one.
Oh, Thrasios?
Thrasio, you're gonna run into Thrasios and Tim. No.
Oh no.
Are the people who are the ones who are ignoring us and are walking and trudging along, are they also walking in the direction of that feeling?
They seem to be walking aimlessly, various directions. No real determinant intent behind their movements. It just is moving because it's more entertaining than standing still.
Can I roll maybe an investigation check on these wanderers?
Sure.
I think that this might be their punishment.
11.
I think their punishment might be that they just have to wander aimlessly, forever lost.
Huh.
Maybe for like people who were seeking to have everything.
Huh.
Maybe gluttony was or sloth was their sin.
You stray close to one of them, and you sort of catch this whisper, this mumbling under their breath, as if they're not putting much air behind it. But you hear them mumble. You think maybe, if only I had more time, one more day, I would have finished it if I only had one more day. I promise, I swear I would have finished it. My great work, I just needed more time. I promise.
Okay. After Farrah...
And their mumbling continues on that sort of pattern, this rambling of asking for more time to do a project that they never completed, apparently.
After Farrah hears that, she whispers to them in their mind, "When you mean one more day, what would you have done?"
You attempt to form a connection with this disembodied, this spirit, but you're unable to form a solid one. It's like trying to see through a very thick soup.
Sure.
It's hard to find exactly what you're looking for.
Not good soup, though, right?
Very bad soup.
Not
Very
good
plain
soup. No.
It's like bean broth, and there was chicken in the room when it was made. It's like the LaCroix of soups.
Did you find out anything, Farrah?
What? Oh, they kept on whispering over and over again. If only I had more time, I would have figured it out. I would have gotten it done. If only I had more time, just over and over again, thinking that I think they just have in their mind that they didn't complete all that they wanted to complete. Very sad.
Interesting.
And I tried to speak to them in their mind, and I couldn't form a connection. They're just mindless.
You couldn't form a connection to them with your mana?
I couldn't form a connection to their mind.
I wonder if they're lost because they can't. I wonder if they're cut off from the mana itself. If we can feel that warm comfort off in the distance, and they are cursed to ever wander, why wouldn't they be able to sense it too?
Out of lore, so something that realistically at least Seren, Cauldon, and Merric would know to some degree, is that while all living beings channel mana in some way, shape, or form, short of Eldrazi because they are a cornerstone case, not everybody can sense it. planeswalkers are really the only people who can do that.
Yeah,
So
it can really
they,
do that.
they
Powerful
might not be
wizards, too.
going towards
Shamans.
what.
Shamans,
Wizard
wizards,
shamans.
yeah.
The magically
Yeah.
inclined community.
Yeah, so all
true.
planeswalkers and magically inclined individuals can sense mana.
Ah, okay.
So, and plus, the reason why I thought it'd be easy to sense mana down here is these are all dead people. They shouldn't be channeling mana in any way, shape, or form. So that's what I was searching for. You two found it.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Cauldon could be smart. He's a tactician.
To be honest, I don't spend a lot of time among the dead. It's very interesting to.
Yeah, this
You
is
spent
definitely,
a good 3 hours before.
yeah, this is
true.
definitely not what I was expecting to check off the bucket list.
Going straight to hell.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
that's for sure.
I thought I'd have to take a couple steps. I thought maybe I'd be judged. No, straight to hell. Did not pass good.
Right?
Did not get
I mean-
through Antipolis.
It's not the proper, it's not on my plane. It's still, it's kind of still daunting. It's weird, man. Tripping me out.
One
Eventually,
every-
as you're traveling,
Uh-oh.
you come to a wide open place where there are distant crumbling structures of plain stone.
Is this where that mana source was?
It seems even farther than this. It seems this is a wide swamp, devoid of even people.
So we've walked past where that mana, that Seren and Farrah felt.
That lies even farther.
That lies even farther. Okay. Oh boy. So we're in an open field of rocks, is effectively what you described?
More like a
Half-baked
what's the word?
coliseum?
What's the word?
Canyon?
It's like that space
Outcropping?
between like solid land and a swamp.
A marsh?
Marsh. There it is.
Got it. Okay. I don't like this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yep, not too
That's
fond
for
of it
sure.
either.
Can I crouch down and look and kind of look into the bog and kind of investigate? Is it water? Is it more of that sea stuff? Can I touch the water?
You
No, the
can
fuck you
easily
don't.
touch the water.
I kind of put my hands in it and I run my fingers. Is it water? Does it smell like water? Does it taste?
It
Why would you
smells
try and
like
All right, Danny,
sediment.
roll up a new character.
Wait, it smells like what?
Sediment.
What does sediment mean?
It's like
Stagnant water.
Oh,
Sounds
Then
like
I would
it
know
smells
not
like
to-
water that's been sitting way too long.
yeah, I would know not to drink that then. What should we call it?
Yeah.
And it's just this whole bog is like that. That makes sense. It's a bog. That makes sense, right? That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. But like it doesn't feel like it's like sucking my soul out or nothing.
not at this point.
Jasper,
Can I walk forward like a foot and I want to get my staff and I want to dip it into the bog and see if I could help.
I got it. I got that. Give me 1 second. I got this.
You got the
You got it?
Yeah. Cauldon rests his arm around Merric. He says, "Hold me," and I summon my echo and put my consciousness into it.
What?
I just slump. I put my
You're the only
senses
one
into
strong
it,
enough to carry him, Merric.
and then I go over to like a puddle, what I think is a puddle, and I lower myself down.
It's hard to lower yourself down, kind of like wading through thick mud. And eventually
it's
you do come
just
to a place
thick
where
mud.
where pressing yourself into the earth becomes more difficult than it would be worth.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I hit solid land at some point?
you feel like you could press yourself farther if you had more strength in this form.
Right. So I never touch what I feel like is solid land.
Unfortunately not. Seren, as you see Cauldon performing this feat, you notice. Let me just make that a private. Yeah, you'd be the only one to know.
When a DM is making it private, that's something you gotta be afraid about.
You
Yeah.
notice hands reaching out of the mire.
I'm sorry, you see what?
They reach around and they start to grab Cauldon's ankles.
I am
And-
going to.
Wait,
Merric,
my
you make a
ankles or
strength-
wait, my ankles? Hold up, my
Because
ankles
I'm
or the
witnessing
Echo's
this.
ankles.
Your ankle.
Because I'm
My
witnessing
actual
this.
ankles.
Yes.
Because I'm witnessing this, I want to, as soon as I see the hand start reaching, I want to, you're going to all see her react really quickly, and she's going to lunge forward at the incoming hands, and her back is going to crack and snap, and she's going to do her primal savagery mode, and she's going to slash at the hands.
As you start to lunge towards the hands, Merric, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hands!
Oh,
May
good.
I also make a saving throw?
You're
I only
slumped.
lose my hearing and sight. So that means I still have feeling, knowing that these things have grabbed my ankles. I can cut the connection.
Yeah, you feel a weird sensation.
Like on my actual body. So my brain goes, nope, and the echo. What? That's my boy. Hopefully that was to save me.
So, Merric, Seren, you lunge at this, and Merric, you realize something tugging at Cauldon. Your reaction to know they hold on to him, and in fact, instead of Cauldon getting pulled down, a creature pulls itself up, climbing up Cauldon's body. Cauldon, you come back to your senses, abandoning your echo, letting it flit out into non-existence. As this large creature starts climbing its way up your body, it gazes into you with this large, void-like maw. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Do we have a battlefield?
I will say, DM, I was actively lunging at it with primal claws.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yeah. It's just a little cantrip.
Roll for initiative, you say.
There's a 25
Don't
hit.
roll just yet. The initiative tracker's not up yet.
A 25 will hit.
I hope.
As you claw with this, what type of damage is it? Acid?
Acid.
The creature seems to pay you little mind. It flinches, but it seems to stare intently into Cauldon's
works.
mind.
Oh god. Okay.
Like this thing wants me specifically.
Precisely.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Hell
Why
no.
does it want me?
What the fuck is that?
Jasper,
hear
I'd like to
this-
activate my ultimate form of the Phyrexian and reveal that I'm actually been completed. Ah!
Cauldon.
Oh shit, that means.
I was on this. I have the screen of like our
I
cameras
didn't-
up so I can see us.
I didn't
I
see how big it
clicked-
was.
You see
didn't see how big
this
it-
large creature crawling out of the muck, and as we all begin to roll initiative, you hear it say, "Your fate is mine."
Says what now?
Your
Yeah, hold
fate
up.
is mine, is what he said.
Your fate is mine. I don't even know what my fate is. Stab, 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 stab.
Oh my god, look at the picture.
It's called
Yeah.
a woe. Out
That's
of
a Woe
character.
Strider.
It's called a Woe Strider.
I don't
Name
like
of a
that.
stupid ass episode. We get dragged into
Oh,
the
that's
mucky
the
muck.
picture of the thing that got posted. Oh, I don't like that.
God damn it, chills.
Farrah, you have the first move.
Oh fuck! Why?
Thankfully,
You're-
we're like all
You're
rolled
You're
faster
a
than this
rogue
thing.
and you're
I know.
fast.
Yeah, we're gonna do the first verse, same as the second. We're gonna throw a soul knife. Can I move here and get sneak attack?
Sure.
Yeah, is that 5? Yeah.
That's 5.
Sneak attack, baby! Let's go! 17.
I realize our stream isn't on the right lens. There we go.
Oh.
17 will hit.
Thank God. I thought you said wouldn't. 18.
You
then-
stab into the thing's side with a psychic knife.
Then we'll do the offsoul knife.
11 will not,
No,
as
I
it
know.
seems to crack its back in a natural way to dodge the second part of your attack. As its spine curls
I don't
inward
like
with
this.
a crunch. Anything else for you, Farrah?
No, that's it.
Bonus action, dip out. You made 2 knife attacks, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It's okay. I'm not gonna die in one shot. It's fine.
Dies in 1 shot.
Merric, it is on you.
Yep.
Gets crit.
I
This
know.
thing is trying to lift
no
Cauldon
fear.
out of your
Gets
grasp.
crit. 3 fears.
No, I see Cauldon being in danger. And I'm like, no!
Moving here. Bonus action. Right of plane. Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
You slice the axe across your throat.
He just
And
cuts it across his chest and is like,
swinging.
I assume he actually hits the
Oh,
back of his
that's
head.
not good.
Ooh.
So a 13's not going to quite make it. As you motion around to its backside, it lifts its leg high in the air to duck your swing.
Unfortunate. That's all I got.
You have 2 attacks.
No bonus. Oh yeah. No. Right.
Yeah, you just have 2 attacks.
Sorry, I'm
Five
not
or
used to being.
24 will do it.
That'll
It
crack.
is already damaged.
Wow. 24.
Ugh.
God
Wow.
damn.
I
You get
rolled.
slice it in the leg and it screeches out with this echoing cry. Cauldon, it's your move.
Kill
is your move. Your feet are barely touching the ground at this point.
oh God,
What do you mean by that?
It's trying to lift you.
it's lifting you up, bro.
Okay, Echo. I got it. Echo here. And slash a dash away. And thanks to Seren, I have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I had advantage on the first roll. Fuck me. Oh,
You
well.
had advantage on both rolls.
Whatever. I already rolled. Moving on.
We are going to do Weapon of Warning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
Yeah. That'll
Let's
do it.
go.
Big crit from Cauldon. Here comes 3 damage.
I hate that you weren't for
13. All right. It's the second attack. 20.
Nice.
Yeah, 20. That'll hit.
And that will do 10. And then I'm going to take full advantage of this advantage and unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
It's
Wolf,
as Cauldon's actual body screaming, "Let me down! Let me down! Let me down!" There's just my echo like, please hit a 3rd time.
Yes.
Hey! Cauldon's become a machine, not with damage like that. Grand total of 28 points of damage from me for my turn.
Not bad. It seems wounded. However, it has not given up its quarry. Malgon will try to cast Command.
Oh.
Drop.
Oh, that's be awesome.
As Cauldon begins to conjure the magic, the spell begins to conjure, but then it fizzles out and fades. He looks at himself in confusion. Seren.
You said his magic fizzled out?
Yes,
I would have noticed that. Does it?
he is behind you.
Her magic worked, correct?
It worked for the first time, yes. When it was like half out of the...
Oh, do Woe Strider shut down magic? Do we have to kill this thing physically? That sounds like a nightmare.
You said my magic didn't take effect before. Does it look like it would have been because it's like I'm trying to figure out if it's.
You couldn't quite see its. You couldn't quite see its entire form when you were able to lash at it before.
Okay.
I have to use the restroom.
All right, that's a good. That's fine. I'm going to. I can't back up, or else it's going to get me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Fuck, I'm so up close, but in case it does, I don't want to waste my magic. I'm gonna just primal savagery it again. Yeah, I want to see what magic does to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and boop.
So you attempt to channel the energy of your primal savagery, and as you reach towards the thing, before you're able to grasp onto it, the magic fades from your fingertips, leaving you mundane.
They negate magic.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I can't do anything, so I'm going to just try to back the fuck up. I might take a hit opportunity, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to back up.
What's your armor class?
13.
So, an extra arm reaches out of its side to claw at you. And instead of doing damage, it's going to hold you by the neck and raise you off the ground.
God! Okay. That's fine. Does it seem to be negating and stopping magic, or is it just stopping magic affecting it?
It seems to be, you try to see if you can engage any part of your magical abilities, and nothing seems to come to fruition.
Fuck, I don't know if I have a knife, you guys. That's all I can do. I'm just going to go. And that's all.
It's going to attempt to make a claw attack on Cauldon. That'll hit. Oh, he's not here.
Oh, I'm here.
Cauldon, you were also being grappled. As it fully gets you off the ground and has both you and Seren raised off the ground.
Put her down. I don't give a shit. Oh, you know who forgot to act? Can they act real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Koinos?
Koinos.
We all were getting today.
But it acts immediately after I do.
Yes.
No, I know. I was just making it in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Fuck you. Okie dokie. I will. Yeah, I'll just have it make 2 attacks.
Okay.
With advantage, because of pack tactics. Claws.
21 will hit.
Nice. 12 slashing. That's my girl.
Good goyle.
That's my thing. Bite.
Oh wow, roll 20 is being laggy for me. It hasn't even
24.
popped up for me yet.
All right, bite. 9. That's good job, Koinos.
All right, Jasper, you got to roll up a character sheet for CC.
I feel like she might be disruptive in game.
She just knocks the Woe Strider off the table.
She's just very active in the role play.
She is.
All right, so on its turn, it has on its reaction it grappled Seren, and on its turn it used its first attack to grapple Cauldon. Cauldon, it pulls you in close to its void-like face.
Do I get any like action to try to break out of this?
At the start of your turn, you will.
Okay.
But it pulls you
up to its face.
Yes.
Oh, please tell me I have to take a save.
And you hear this sort of what seems like a sucking noise as it seems to start pulling energy from your face.
No, that's mine. Stop it.
You see images of your life pass before your eyes as it deals a crit's worth of damage.
The what?
I have advantage while grappling.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see. That's a lot of damage.
Cauldon can take it?
Yeah, you most certainly can. Let's see.
I'm glad we got full rest.
Oh my god!
How much damage?
You're lucky you're resistant. You're going to take what is effectively 25 psychic damage.
Holy
So,
shit.
It dealt 50 or it dealt 25?
It dealt 50.
Okay, so I only take 25 because Cauldon's resistant to psychic damage.
Correct.
Hey.
Thank God.
You know that would kill Farrah, right?
Why did the cat? Okay,
But
anyway,
as it starts
go
to,
ahead.
the rest of you see it seems to be pulling Cauldon's essence out of Cauldon.
No!
Oh, so this bitch is just a freaking Dementor. Okay.
I'm like, no, I didn't. Oh! Whose life
And
is this?
Cauldon,
Somebody
you
else's
see,
life is flashing before my eyes.
you see your time on Toxic. You see the event that decided your fate, and then you see disparate other events that may or may not have occurred to you. The threads
This
of
would
your
be-
fate seem to be drawn out of you and into it.
This would be a really awesome time for my ultimate to awaken. If there's a planeswalker ult for Cauldon, this would be the moment that it shows up where other people's life flashes before his eyes instead of his own,
Fair.
even though
Yeah.
they are technically him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Stab this bitch with advantage.
I know. Oh, I'm also thinking about my friends. Can I help Cauldon to
you could give
not,
Cauldon the help. You could use your action to help. Yes.
can
Just
I
stab it.
Yeah, stab the.
No,
Like
I am saying you would be most useful to me killing it.
Sure.
Let's hope Cauldon make the escape DC.
So we're gonna do. We still have the sneak attack with the soul
Yes.
link.
I'm still within. Yeah, you now
with
you have advantage.
Ooh.
Crit
we
that sneak
love
attack.
it.
Though if this thing deals psychic damage, it's probably resistant to psychic damage.
17.
17 will hit.
Heyo, that's what we want to see.
19.
Nice.
And then we're gonna use a bonus action to disengage.
All right.
Get the fuck out of there.
She's peacing out. She's like, fuck this.
Merric, it is your move. Your friend Cauldon is getting the bad suck.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bad suck.
He's
I don't
looking
know
a
if
lot
Cauldon's
paler
ever
than
had
usual.
the good suck. We don't talk about this, but yeah, this is the bad suck.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen that one
There's
TikTok
all kinds
where
of
it's like,
sucks.
have you ever seen that one TikTok where it's like, so you're from the timeline where I get all of the bitches? Yes, sir. And now you're from the time where I get most of the bitches? Yep. You get the timeline where I get some of the bitches? So do I get any bit? No, absolutely not. Crazy. A 23 will hit. 23 will hit real.
And 23 will hit.
20 damage.
Damn.
Oh, unfortunate.
The first attack will hit as you cleave through its leg completely off, and then you swing again, not expecting its leg to be completely off, and as it immediately sprouts another.
What the
Cauldon, you kind of
fuck?
wince in pain as this happens.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's like that, huh? Alright then.
Cauldon, give me a strength saving.
Does this use my action?
No.
Thank God. Okay. Strength saving
Don't
throw.
believe so.
Don't mean to roll with advantage. 22.
You immediately kind of shift yourself into this echo form, breaking the grapple as you kind of phase yourself in and out between timelines, dropping to the ground. You are not prone.
I am now prone.
You are not prone.
Not prone. Okay. I'm just gonna go wail on this thing again.
All right.
And it's gonna be at least 2 attacks with advantage.
23 will hit.
hit.
Yeah.
4.
One.
Unfortunate.
All right, advantage again.
22
will
will
hit. 10. Okay. We are gonna burn superiority die, and I will allow. Oh wait. Oh no, I messed that up. We're not gonna burn. We're gonna burn a unleash incarnation. There it is. And once more with feeling.
That's a crit.
Oh, let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
Cauldon's like, put me the down. 10 more. So 24 for my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is the dude dead yet?
Probably not.
No, probably not. And then
It was.
immediately.
It. Actually, no. You've exactly bloodied it. Congratulations.
Hey! Koinos' turn.
Yep.
Koinos is gonna use. Do I want to use that spell? Nah, that doesn't do. That's not good enough, unfortunately. Koinos will use. Koinos will just go to town on this thing. Here comes a claw. With advantage, because packed. Oh, god damn it! 2 natural ones.
Koinos was
Are you
too distracted
shitting me?
making sure you're okay.
That's all right. Koinos just. I'm fine. Bite him. Do the opposite.
Still not quite enough to make the hit. Koinos is just worried for your sake.
You know what? This is what I get for calling that spell weak, huh? I was gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
Ooh. Anything else for you?
No. Koinos is done.
All right, so assuming this works. Actually, no, just two axe attacks. Because magic doesn't seem to.
Oh, it was so close.
He has
Yeah, well.
advantage.
A 14 does not hit.
Nope. Malgon is just unable to hit this thing. It is too tall.
Oofa.
Maybe.
It's too tall.
Seren, give me a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw? Yeah, okay.
You can do it.
Can she attempt something else to break a grapple?
Oh, she cannot do it.
This thing's got its hand too tightly around your neck.
She is like kicking her feet. So
Yes.
question. Yeah, so question.
Yes.
Would I get a sense that if I were to try to wild shape, would I get a sense of if that might be puffed out as well, or because it's one of my abilities of my class as a druid?
Unfortunately, it's a magical.
It's a magical ability. I don't fuck. Oh.
So it's funny. The echo is a magical ability, but it's working.
The echo is
Not directly
Not in front of
affecting it. Oh, that's really funny. That's actually really funny. It can destroy the magic of it can not. Oh, it's got a fucking beholder ability. It's got the gate. It's got the anti-magic cone in its gaze. You don't have to tell me if I figured
as
it out.
Cauldon
but that's-
drops to the ground, it starts turning your attention towards you, Sir.
Guys, I only have 50 hit points, and that thing hit him for 52 hit points.
Oh,
And
that
it
was
hit
a
him
crit.
for
That was a
If you
crit.
crit it.
That was a crit.
What are the
Crit
odds
it.
that I'll crit twice in a row? 0.25% or something?
Oh my
Oh, and
god.
don't worry. If you drop, there will be hell for this thing to pay.
Eventually.
You know what? I'm just going. I'm just gonna pull a my quarters.
What was the name of the guy we fought?
Yeah, I'm just going to smack this bitch in the face with my quarterstaff.
Alcmenos.
Achmanos, okay.
Yeah. You can make an attack, yeah.
Does she have advantage?
Does grappled impose disadvantage? Grapple creature speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonuses from its speed. No, you are perfectly fine making an attack with advantage.
So 17?
17 will
Nice.
roll damage.
4 damage.
You crack the thing along the head. Its head like jerks to the side under the force of the attack. But it's not deterred.
Oh my god.
Anything else for you, sir?
I'm just gonna dangle here and cry. Fuck. Seren isn't crying. She's like trying to claw at its hand, but I am crying. Oh no.
Cauldon.
Oh my
Were
god.
you attacking from your position or the echo's position when you crit it?
Realistically, I switch back and forth. So, the Unleash Incarnation was the Echo's position itself. So the Echo crit.
All right, so it's going to try to reach and grab the Echo. The Echo
Objects can't be grappled.
Oh no, it's going to make an attack on the Echo.
Oh, okay.
It bats out the Echo, reaching out towards it with hostile intent, and it pierces right through the Echo, deconjuring it. It looks to its hand in confusion for a moment.
When it turns back around, Cauldon's just flipping it
And then
off.
it turns back around as if it's no longer cares. And then it's going to make an attack on Seren with advantage. Oh, Jesus.
Did
that's
it
going to
crit?
hit. No.
Okay.
You got real
it was
close.
Just a really high number.
I'm gonna cast my wheel.
I don't think it would
Roll a D6.
matter. Oh, wait.
No, it's one reaction. Yes, Will?
Seren. Can she use it on the damage roll?
The wheel and what can it be used on damage?
Yeah.
Because you have a 13 AC. I don't think you're dodging much. So just shake it off the
you're
damage
right.
if you could do that. It's just a suggestion. Do what you want, but just a suggestion.
No, you're right. I'm trying to see. Okay, is it just a 1d6 or?
It's 1d6 for the wheel and what.
It's just 1d6. I know that much.
So I'm going to declare the attack. Would you like to use wheel and the to mitigate the hit?
No, I'd like to do it to mitigate the damage.
All right, so you will take... Yes?
No, you're good. You already rolled.
You'll take 26 psychic damage, minus 4. But as it drains your fate away from you, you see images of your home plane, but it seems strange as two forces of light and dark duel each other in this climactic clash.
And it's pulling. Is she forgetting it as it's being sucked away from her?
It's more like being drawn to the front of your mind.
Okay.
Does this thing deal damage to us by making us relive past traumas?
No.
Oh, please do not do it to me. Oh, no.
No,
Actually,
it's not.
Merric would answer
It's
a lot
not.
of questions.
It's not. That's
Don't need it.
no.
Don't
That's
need
not it. This is something different. What the
Farrah.
fuck?
What? Is it my turn?
Yes, Seren is
Draw my
dangling off the
fate.
ground.
She's screaming angrily.
As it begins to draw the fate out of Seren's body, Merric, Cauldon, you were first to know that its wounds also begin to start closing slightly as well.
Can I go
Oh, son
here?
of a whore!
Fucker's
Can I go
healing.
here again and try to boop the bitch?
Sure. It's no longer bloodied.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Well. Okay.
I know I shouldn't do this, but Ryan, get ready.
I know I'm doing
17.
this. Oh,
Kill it.
my.
Kill it.
Wow.
Let it make it. Let me go.
21.
Fuck your healing.
Hey.
It's bloodied again.
Yes.
That's our rogue. That's
Let's
our
go,
rogue.
rogue.
Disengage.
Fair enough.
No,
Yeah,
it's
get
not
the fuck out of there, girl.
What was step 2?
Merric?
Step 2
Disengage.
is Merric goes fucking ham.
Oh yeah, you're the only one she can probably see besides Cauldon right next to you, Merric. She's gonna, like, as she's, like, being choked out, she's gonna, like, reach her hand out for you.
Fuck, 26.
Kill it! Ooh.
Second attack. Come on, crit. Please give me a crit. I need something to...
21.
21, okay.
21 will still a hit.
Okay. Not upset.
Come on. Nice.
21. I'm not done.
You're not done?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Much to my chagrin, I'm gonna do it. Heart of
Heart of
Nightmares.
Darkness.
Yeah, Heart of Nightmares. I'm spending 6 charges.
Oh my god.
I'm rolling
4d6.
66 necrotic.
4d6.
46
In addition.
necrotic.
Roll it.
Holy fuck.
Another 11.
Oh my god, that's like 40 damage.
So 26, 47, 58 damage.
Oh my god.
If that was fucking enough.
Claw into this thing with your axe, bearing down on it twice. On your second hit, you surge from the center of your chest out towards your wrist, up through your vein, and out towards the axe. Another surge of black energy forces its way into the creature. Wails. Seren, make me one strength saving check. Or make me another strength saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
I can just see Merric. Could just whip around, like just wield the axe in both hands and just swing down into it. It's just yelling, "Let her go!"
God.
It holds on to Seren, but it starts turning towards you, Merric.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
looking
we're not
at
done.
you.
Anything else for you, Merric?
That's it. I kind of blew my lid on that one.
Cauldon.
Just for dramatic effect, Cauldon moves on the opposite side of Merric. He summons up an echo.
I can do that.
Almost put it a second Cauldon.
I can do that one more time.
A second echo right there. So he summons up another echo.
Okay.
And then he goes, Medic now! And Cauldon's going to replace one of his attacks with his superiority die and use Commander's Strike. And his time power will surge into Merric and allow Merric to make an attack on Cauldon's behalf.
Let's go!
Crit. I want you to crit so badly.
Not crit, but I'm...
No, but that's a hit. That's a hit. That's what I want to see.
Go!
No!
18. Do I do it again?
Yes.
No, save it.
Save it.
I have 7 charges left.
Okay, is it dead?
I would need you to decide if you want to use the charges first.
Hold it, because I can still go if this thing is not dead.
Okay, I'll hold on.
Oh, Merric!
It's not looking great, but it's still barely standing.
Okay, then I will make an attack on my turn with advantage.
Okay.
I would love to crit right now, but we're gonna do that. Oh my god! I thought that's 7.
Nice.
Another 10.
Okay.
Does that drop it?
Not yet.
Unleash Incarnation.
Mm-hmm.
We got a hit.
Come on. Another 8.
So, Merric, as you raise your axe and pull down its back, carving its entire spinal column open, it rears back, dropping Seren, and Cauldon, you jump up using your echo as a springboard, and you carve it across having its head dangle across the ground. As it hits the ground, its body and its head goes to sink back into the mine. Having concluded combat.
I control my fate. You. Also, I need a nap.
You each take kind of a breath, and Seren, you fall to the ground, kind of panting, confused about what exactly you were seeing in that.
I dashed to catch her.
Oh, thank you. I fall into your arms, and I have one arm slung over you.
I look at Seren to make sure she's mentally okay.
She seems pale, but you
How
look
do
at your
I
hands
look?
and you also seem of a similar pallid complexion.
Actually, Cauldon slays the thing and just drops his sword.
Hmm.
And like he's like, I don't ever want to have to see that again.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Actually, I look at Farrah as she said that and go, I'm not talking about the creature.
So,
And I look at Seren and I go, are you all right?
Confused.
I pick up my sword, sheath it, put away my shield, and go, why? What did you see?
Visions of the past, of the future. Was my home in two, or was it whole?
it was whole.
The past. It was. It can't be. I don't know what I saw, but I think it was beyond my time.
So then, Jasper, for Cauldon, did I experience pain in those lives? Like, were there any happy moments, or was it all like?
It was
Basically,
all
what I'm asking
painful.
is, okay, I was about to say, when Cauldon summons up an echo, he sees how the echo died, but like, I basically lived through a bunch of their deaths. Is effectively
Correct.
what I saw.
The one constant was a certain individual.
Complete.
Precisely.
She's gonna
killed.
shakily
Hold up.
take her notebook out of her book out of her bag and
No.
grab a quill and
No, hold on. This is a huge revelation for Cauldon. I'm so sorry. How many?
Too many to count. You're not quite sure. It just hurts
He's
so
killed
much.
every single one of them.
It seems to be the constant thread.
Complete has killed every single previous Cauldon before me.
How many there are is hard to say, but that seems to be the case. At least, there are at least 7. Somewhere between 7 and 1,000. 7 and 1,000,000.
Okay. Cauldon's not pale, he's white.
I mean, you're also
Seren
green and red, but like,
Bren is like on her hands and knees now, like with the book open in front of her, and she's just like fisting this a pen like this.
as
And
you
it's just like-
begin to like gather your composure, let me remove it from the board. You see behind you several more of these gaunt figures start slowly crawling out of the muck. Too many to fight at once, you'd think. And they all seem to like slowly crawl towards you as they're pulling themselves out of the mire.
We need to go. We need to go now. And we start fucking running.
So as you all begin to run, these things start chasing after you faster and faster with more even greater haste. But you come to a what seems to be a side of a cliff face with a large door in it. The door seems to be carved of fine white marble.
A cliff face with a door?
Yes.
We need to get in that door. They're all behind us. We need to go.
I examine the door. Does it have anything about it, like a door handles, a riddle, anything?
There seems to be no writing on it, but there are handles.
I check the handle.
We rip those motherfuckers open.
You pull, then you're like, no. Then you push, and you're able to open the door. Just
There was no
Go!
as you close the door behind you, you see the things nearingly close, about 5-10 feet away. You shut the door.
I would have
and
been
you hear
summoning echoes to like hit them back. like to stall them. I imagine what Cauldon does is like a tactician, like literally he kites them as the people like run through the door and he slams it behind him. And then I would like to say, there are older and fouler things than orcs in the deep part of the world.
So, you turn around behind the store. The air
I
here
don't like
feels warm.
Oh,
and
this is delightful. I've said that, and now Jasper's gonna like shit on us.
This this plain of rolling fields and lush arbory. It presents itself.
Oh.
Seren, you turn to acknowledge where the door might be, and it's gone.
No going back now.
You look where the
sure
door
we're still
was,
in
and
the
it's just
underworld?
more of this infinite field.
I am going to roll a healing touch.
Okay, you heal 6.
But I rolled 4d8. How did I get 6?
The CG is sometimes wrong, or the 3D dice
okay.
or something.
Can I just get the 11 that the average says, please? I'm
You
trying
did
to
Beavers-
kill
you did the Beavers? I'm not even seeing that roll pop up.
I'm trying
It
to
is
kill
kinda
Seren.
No, I'm good. Don't. I'll take what's showing up. You just give me that.
Oh, I see why. That's weird, because I rolled it with advantage. Curious. No, it just rolls 48.
Why does it roll 48?
So weird.
I don't know.
Wait, I don't see any healing happening. It's just slashing.
That's weird.
Oh,
I'm the
'cause
edge.
it just goes to the GM.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just 2G. Koinos. Misbehave. Oh, it's because I set it to GM mode because I was doing some test rolls for Koinos. And I
All
didn't
right,
wanna
this is
flood
the roll
the
that
check.
counts. Please be high.
You're welcome.
13. Seren,
Thank
you heal
you.
13.
thank you so much.
This one counts. Sure. Fuck it.
Hey, man, God knows what fucking slack. We have 2 healers and one of them's a dog. Like-
The air here is warm and comfortable, a very vast change from wherever you previously were.
Oh, thank God.
That sense of
Sorry,
green
thank God I'm
mana
at
you were
12.
feeling earlier, Seren and Farrah, you now feel immersed in it, welcomed by it.
So we're feeling white, blue, and green here.
Mostly just a majority of green, but yes.
I feel at home. Also, Seren probably feels like she's basking in glory.
She's like laying in the grass.
We're like, that was a little night. Ah.
It's a comfortable temperature. There is a slight breeze, and you hear animals in the distance.
This is also a little off-putting, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
This was the comforting presence that we felt beforehand.
Okay.
But the question is, where are we?
I lift up the sensor.
An oasis.
Cauldon, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Doesn't answer my
Wisdom
question.
saving throw? Okay. I'm glad I have advantage on those. Because I got a +0.
16.
16?
The
Please?
thought actually doesn't occur to you. You're too concerned with catching your breath. Why need to go anywhere else?
Oh, no, this is sloth. We need to move. Anybody feel really... So,
You get like this. You feel like every weight in your life has been lifted off your shoulder, Cauldon.
but
You
see, that would...
almost
But that's
conjure a
off-putting for
consent
Cauldon, too, right? And a 16 wasn't high enough?
Oh, we have a new follower.
We have a new follower.
Thank you, new
Kyle
follower.
MRSN. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. 16 wasn't high enough? Okay.
Not quite.
Can I look up into the sky?
Different from how you perceived it before. This sky is filled with a sea of wondrous stars. Unlike any you've ever seen. Not with any light pollution from cities or wars or pollution. The sky is lovely.
Does anybody kind of feel just
I'd like to get one of my stones and trace markings on it and make a star map of the area.
Very well.
I don't know how. This is like people like I don't have green mana in my. So like I don't know how I feel in here.
The whispers in your mind on the edge of your soul are quiet. For once. You feel as if this tension you've been holding in your shoulders and in your lower back is suddenly gone.
Can I take a look around and try to see where we are?
For as far as your eyes can perceive, your elven gaze perceives only lush fields, trees, and breeze-born forests. If you look closely, you can see a few birds in the distance, nesting and roosting on a couple of these trees and in these forests. You think you see a pack of what seem to be deer galloping in a herd in the distance.
Cauldon, which way is your ring pointing?
Seren, as you begin to conjure that question, make me a wisdom save with advantage.
Oh, when you're trying to go somewhere, the realm tries to stop you. Interesting. That's out of character. I might also be wrong.
Seren, that question actually doesn't come to mind. You're too worried charting this star map.
Yeah, she's gonna sit down on one of the logs and kind of like look up and start tracing it and start carving it.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
We don't have time. We need to move.
Of course you have time, Cauldon, Farrah, Seren. Or Cauldon and Seren. This
Yeah,
you
we
just
should
went through
literally
a
take a break. We just
harrowing
went-
battle.
Oh, wait,
Deserve
hold on. Are
rest.
only Cauldon and Seren feeling this because of the Woe Strider? That would be fucked.
I think we should take a rest. She kind of like rubs the like really deep bruises that are around her neck.
They're already beginning to fade.
I think that this is a good place of healing. Perhaps we should sit for a bit. Maybe we'll regain some strength before we can.
Yeah.
Come on, man, just chill.
I think. Farrah doesn't
Wait.
think this, but Shannon thinks this. This is the poppy scene from Wizard of Oz.
That's exactly. You are.
And
I'm
we gotta
fully
get
aware
the
that
fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm fully aware that the realm is trying to just keep us.
Merric,
This is
as
sloth.
your friends
This is
begin
sloth.
to speak to you, I need you to make a wisdom save. And you
To me?
consider their... Yes. As you consider their offer.
Please
DM,
roll high.
Yeah?
I did accidentally start
Can't
going
promise
into
you
another
that.
question with dialogue.
Sure.
Crit.
Oh no. Because he said, what he said, what are you doing? And I said, we should rest before we... Would I have a thought of why we're rushing?
You think about why you'd be rushing. It's confusing to you. Why would you be in any rush?
Okay. Farrah steps in and be like,
You see all your
Hey.
friends start to kind of like slow down a bit. Take a breather.
can I persuade Seren to keep moving?
And would like you to make a wisdom saving throw before attempting.
Oh my god, we're all rolling like ass!
10.
I'm an intelligence-based class.
Malgon.
What do you expect?
Malgon got a 17. Did he beat it?
Malgon kind of like looks around, kind of like pondering to himself for a moment. And as you all kind of like amble about yourselves, kind of slowly lowering your heart rates and kind of like taking a breather, Malgon kind of like just kind of like confused as you guys are like, what are we doing? We have a job to do, don't we? And to this comes off as...
I just missed it!
I-
It was 17!
You and I
Damn
just
it!
fucking missed it at 16. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
And as Malgon starts asking these questions, you kind of like get like this small bead of
Oh, I
wanna
could have
say
re-rolled that if I wanted to with
annoyance.
my psychic die, I think.
if you would like to. But why would you want to leave?
Oh my god, shut up.
No, go ahead. Use your sign power.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we gotta find it.
Argument to allow me to take a new saving throw.
Not at this time, unfortunately.
Damn
We're
it, I was
gonna,
say-
okay, the psionic power, let's see. When your non-psionic training fails you, if you fail an ability check using a skill or tool.
This is
Oh,
a
I don't have
saving throw.
I don't have proficiency. Do I?
Not in wisdom.
No, I don't. Darn. Well, can't use it. I lied.
God, could you imagine if rogues had proficiency in wisdom
Ugh.
and dexterity?
Yeah, I know.
They'd be unstoppable.
Well, I tried. I thought I could do the thing.
As Malgon starts, starting to what might be complaining or acting with any sort of unnecessary urgency, you all start to see a person approach you in the distance. They are a olive-skinned woman with hair tied back in a bun, and she seems to be carrying a lyre as she approaches you.
Oh my
Greetings.
God, is this Ketria?
I wasn't expecting any new faces today.
Well, surprise, Farrah says.
We weren't expecting to be here, in all fairness.
Well, it seems you have found it.
Is this your
Found
home?
What?
It's lovely.
I thank you, but this is no home of my creation.
Oh,
This
My name is
hell.
Menelea. Welcome to
Menelea.
Elysium.
Are we in Valhalla? Are we in
Or
like
the
heaven?
Greek equivalent would be Elysium.
Oh.
Huh.
Do you have a picture of this individual? If not acceptable, I was just curious.
I think this will work. Yes, it'll work.
Oh,
there she is. She's so pretty. I hope you don't mind us being here.
Not at
It's-
all.
It was really bad out there.
Malgon, what are you saying earlier? Somewhat about... I don't know. Somewhere do we have to go?
Yes, I think we should get a move on. This is nice, but once we catch our breath, I think we should keep moving. And Millennia looks to him and says, surely you can stay for a bit. It's been a while since I've had company.
Time to beat some face.
And this just kind of like annoys and confuses Malgon even more. He's the only one not here, and he's the only one who made it.
This would be a funny story to tell him later.
I stand by what I say. I'm not a wisdom-based
Now, hold
class. I'm intelligence.
Hold on. Because Malgon would call out if somebody was trying to use a magical effect on him, right?
Yeah.
If he would notice.
He is an arcane user.
Okay.
Dude has got the scroll of Meletus.
I mean, like, to be fair, nothing really seems out of the normal. We just got Trace beat the shit out of, and so we're asking for a short rest. So in character,
No, in character, Cauldon's like, I don't see any problem with this. It's kind of nice.
And Malgon begins to like argue again, but Menelea cuts him up and saying, At least take a short rest. I guarantee it. You look like you've been in a terrible experience out there in the other places of the underworld.
Yeah, you
That's
could say
right. We're in the
that.
underworld.
And you find yourself in the grandest place of it. Elysia is home to many great warriors who lived glorious lives, those who have earned their place. You may not have died yourselves. However, you are welcome to stay all the same. I myself am one of the living, in fact.
wait, we're not dead.
And
I
neither
hope
am I.
not.
No, we We never were dead to begin with. Wrong voice.
Hi, Vest. How you doing?
All the same.
Yeah, that's Vestillion's voice. Whoops.
Fine.
All the same. I don't think Alicia has rejected you quite yet. That seems plain to see.
I think we should take a short rest. I could use a little bit of extra health. Without wasted spells.
Well, we have
How
the
long have
dice.
you all been traveling? And what brings you here? Four of you try to conjure up why you're down here in the underworld, and you can't quite seem to remember.
Would this allow us to try to get another round of saving throws?
Not at this moment.
Damn it. Although Cauldon stands like no chance. He needs a 17, between a 17, 18, 19, 20. Because he's getting
He's
bonuses
just
for this stupid roll.
Yeah.
He just has advantage. That's
I
all he's
literally
got.
I need a 16 or higher. I have a 25% chance to make it.
I have a 20.
Malgon begins to say, well, we were down here traveling in the world to try to save it. And Melania responds with, well, consider yourselves saved. This is the safest place in all of Theros' outer world.
Well, I mean, that's good.
Malgon.
Ah.
What do you mean save?
I mean, we were tasked by a quest with our friends to save the underworld from the Titans. Don't you remember?
I wouldn't really
I got
call
my
them
way out of
friends.
this. I got my way out of this. Koinos, what's he talking about?
Koinos has
is
found
resistant to
a
these kind of effects.
sunbeam and is laying it.
What?
Cat doesn't give a fuck.
Hold up. Koinos also gets to make resistance to these saving throws. And he has resistance, so he gets advantage against these effects. May I please roll it?
Sure.
Thank you. I said may very aggressively. I'm sorry.
I hope it's like a 2 and a 3.
I really hope the two
It's
are
gonna be. It's gonna be. What do you even have? He's got a +3. Actually, his wisdom saving throw is a +6.
Mate!
Yeah, he's laying in a sunbeam.
Welcome
all
to
right.
the Hotel California.
Yeah.
Welcome to the hotel.
Gonna
Gonna
kill
kill ya.
So Koinos has found a sunbeam to lay in.
Where's Aaron when I
And he
need him?
looks so cute.
What I wouldn't give to be Aaron right now.
You said you had friends, Malgon. That is your name, right? He just kind of like begins to stutter and says, yes, but that's not... I think I actually saw your friends pass through here not too long ago. They're deeper in. I believe they're still catching their breath as well.
Oh, we should go say hi.
You remember your friends.
We do.
I would
we
hope
do
so.
remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember Calyx and Noma and the rest.
We should go say hi.
And if they're here, I mean, always good to have friends when you're resting, and maybe you can group up, compare notes, and go with this full force at some point of this
Yeah.
quest that Malgon insists you have.
Find them. Cauldon's always one for regrouping. I'm not misplaying this.
Yeah, no. Seren, no, it's Seren. She's like, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna be up in just a few minutes. I just wanna, and she's like looking up at the sky and she's continuing to carve these intricate star maps into these crystals.
Thought what happened? Absolutely the hell not.
You don't remember what happened.
We remember the Woe Strider.
Yeah.
Jasper?
Melania points to a spar structure that looks like a large column that reaches out into the sky. We're headed towards that direction. Your name was Seren, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can find us on the other side of that if you would wish to stay here and travel, instead of traveling with us.
Okay.
I'm sure
Thank
we'll
you.
catch up with you soon. Enjoy
I'll do you a
your
favor.
craft.
Because
Oh, yeah.
you need to stay still to craft these star maps, right?
Yeah, it's very, very delicate work.
Cauldon offers you the Lazy Echo. It is the new recliner series that Cauldon offers. You just sit in its arms as it walks with you. It walks it with you there, but in the air, so there's no like wiggling or waggling.
Is it just floating, or are you going like that?
No, it would just be floating.
DM, would me moving change the position of the stars I'm trying to map, or would I be able to do it while moving?
We can walk at a slow
Depends
pace. We have no reason to go
on how
quickly.
accurately you want this depicted. Any movement along the ground would, abjure
Along the ground.
efficacy.
That's why I say in the air.
It'll be like 5 minutes. It'll be just 5 minutes. Let me just.
Well, I'm not leaving you. Quite frankly, I don't want to move.
All right, then I'll go because I don't want to hold things up.
Exactly.
Unless you guys want to wait for me to make a star map of this place.
We
real quick.
wait 5 minutes and then go. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
After about
Again,
5
before
minutes.
It actually takes a whole short rest.
I guess we get a short rest.
You
That's
rest
actually very
for
helpful.
what you
Cauldon.
insist is 5 minutes. Although during this 5 minute span, Malgon becomes increasingly more frustrated as he begins pacing back and forth in this sort of aggravated sort of state.
We end up taking a long rest, don't we?
You end up taking a long rest.
Ooh.
Like that. I don't like that at all, actually.
You're not quite sure how much time has passed. However,
Malgon,
if
why are you
only
so
you could
frustrated?
know.
Malgon, why are you get frustrated?
We've been here for what must have been 8 hours. And this sounds like crazy talk. Like, seriously, it's not. It has been 8 hours. Come on.
Wow, this guy's really fucking dramatic.
Sean's gonna come back and be like,
Oh, wait,
so
wait.
mad. You know who didn't even prepare Dispel Magic?
Oh.
Malgon.
Yup.
Guess who did
Wait,
today?
we have
and
hold
guess
up.
guess who did, and I don't have any reason to use it.
Hold up. I got a thing. He knows the magical like effects going on, correct?
Yeah.
So couldn't he, during the long rest, prepare Dispel Magic?
Oh yeah, no, at this 8 hours, he's going to grab you by the shoulder, Cauldon, and cast Dispel Magic on you. As he begins to cast it, Seren, you notice Menelea sort of like, wave her hand as a bird perches on her fingertip, and Malgon's spell fizzles.
She literally just cast Swan Song. That bitch, she had 1 open blue mana. This motherfucker. I hate blue magic. I attack.
And Malgon just like frustratedly grips.
Do I see her do this?
You were focused on Malgon at the time.
Oh, that was a little sparkle.
Oh, thank you. I have been practicing as a bard for quite some time. I could play you all a song if you'd like. Something soothing.
Talking about him.
Malgon.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't really care about you.
yeah. She's kind of like staring at her for a few minutes, kind of like comprehending this in her brain and turning it over. And then she looks over. Well, we had a long rest, so we should be able to move now.
Certainly. And Malgon's just like, he begins to cast again, but then he hears that he goes, finally. With the most exasperated look.
I told you once I was done. And she like holds the most like beautiful, like you've seen her hold up some star maps before, but this one looks like intricate as fuck. So when she holds it up, you see like glitters of the galaxy like putting onto the floor. This will be a masterpiece. And she puts it away. Only did one, and it's all done. We're nice and rested. I don't have bruises anymore. We should go.
After you. Malgon says, kind of like gritting his teeth. And so Melania begins
Jasper.
to lead you. Yes?
Quick question. The effect that is happening to us, what would you say that it's doing?
It's definitely enchantment magic. Kind of like a charm, if it were.
Is it has to do anything with like affecting? Would I have to be able to dream for this to affect me?
No. This is a
Why that's a
waking
feature that feels
dream.
fucking useless.
It's one of those things where it's like neat, but it's not like on the par with dragon breath or anything.
Well, I know. I was checking because Cauldon has a racial ability called Severed from Dreams. I don't dream, so an effect that requires me to dream just doesn't work on me.
Seren had advantage because of Elven Fey ancestry, and I'm like, she's gonna make it. No.
Well, once we roll again, I'll make it. Once we roll. Oh wait, it's technically. Well, it's a new day, but I don't know it's a new day. So I'm just gonna not roll my woe versus wheel today yet.
Well, that's whenever you finish a long rest. You finished a long rest, so you do get that.
Well, I have to actively cast it, but for her, only 4 hours has passed. So
It's
she
part
doesn't
of your
think
daily habit. I can't make a reason why you wouldn't.
But from our perspectives, we didn't take a long rest yet, right? From our
And you are getting
perspective,
slightly
it was 4.
confused. You're getting slightly confused. Cosmic Omen is not a spell. It is an ability of your class. It is something your character can just do.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll me a d20 anyway, or a d2, whatever. Something with evens and on.
I'm saying as a character choice until I feel like it's the next.
Not to roll it.
Yeah, I would incline not to roll because we think that Malgon's crazy. That it hasn't been 8 hours. We thought we just kind of sat down for a breath. So for her, her wheel is very, very I'm sorry, not her wheel. It's her woe. Her woe is very nice. So she's like, I want to keep this effect for the day. So she's going under the wrong.
She's seen enough. She doesn't need to look at any more woe. I mean, like, there's no danger.
So then, question.
Yeah.
Because Cauldon would ask Malgon what he was doing. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to make you come to your senses.
Come to my senses how?
You're all acting strange.
I look at the three of them and I go, you're the one acting strange, mate.
Well, to be fair, we don't really know him, so this is his personality.
And then
He stares at you with like this. You fucking
how are
serious
you
right
trying
now?
to get me to come to my senses? Couldn't you just tell me?
Your sense.
Well, it's okay. We're walking and talking. By the way, whatever way we're supposed.
Walking and talking. I'm trying to get Malgon to say he fucking cast a spell and he got countered. Because there's only one magical person here who counters shit. It's the new bard bitch. Malgon won't say anything. God damn it. It's like, whose line is it anyway? Apparently everything's made up. Points don't matter. This.
Malgon was like, trying to.
Ripping up your words isn't gonna convince us.
Oh no, he's forgetting.
Give me a second.
Do you remember what?
Please pass. Please pass.
He rolled an 8.
Oh, dick.
Would I have recognized the spell because I was right next to him? And I have a 22 passive perceptions, and I was able to see that bitch from far away. Was I able to see that he started to try to cast something?
And
it fizzled.
It looked like she was. She looks like she was just catching a bird on her finger. To Malgon, well, we're not sure what it looks like.
Yeah, to Malgon, she was absolutely.
Oh yeah, so then I didn't see Malgon try to cast magic.
You were focused on your star map at the moment.
That's true, I was. Yep, so let's just fucking... Well, we said we were going to take that long rest, or that short rest.
Jasper.
And now we're on... Oh, fuck,
Yes.
We don't know where we're going.
Menelay is willing to lead you. What's up, Will?
Merric first.
Heart of Nightmares. Is it silent?
You can't feel it. Or you can't hear it, so to speak.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? I can't. What now?
You can't really feel it pulling at you.
Oh my god, when you got in here, he said that the whispers were in your mind. We're quiet. I thought it was a relaxation thing. He cut you off from the heart.
Oh, that's not. No, that's us. Okay. Okay,
I'm trying
Mary.
to
You're
summon
not
an echo.
mad to miss it, exactly, are you?
No, I'm not mad to miss it, but it's normal for Merric to know it's there.
Jasp.
He's trying to keep it under control.
I try to summon an echo.
Easily.
He said that we're all acting strange. I try to summon an echo.
You successfully summoned an echo.
Okay. He says we're acting strange.
Yes. And that is he
Can
tries
I
to argue
use
this. He's
a
like,
system you put into place forever ago that we have yet to use?
Planeswalker ability.
which one?
May I try to use white mana to cancel out any effects that might be affecting me? You know, like destroying enchantments, something white's really good at.
Let's
Everybody
see.
here seems to be a little hazy. So, like, channeling mana to fix my brain shouldn't be too much of an issue. Come on, we need to do something. We're gonna fucking die of starvation down here.
I was gonna try and communicate with the heart. Like I was gonna tap into black mana, so you do what you want to do.
Seren, you are completely muted.
Which are I'm saying there's a perfectly nice green lady right there who knows where our friends are and is offering to go take us to them. And we don't. When we are like, okay, yeah, we're trying to group up with our friends. We should
So,
go
in all
group up with our
fairness,
friends.
Cauldon literally just heard that we were acting strange as we're walking. He has no problem walking and channeling mana. That's
Yeah.
something we will just do naturally.
Yeah.
But now he's like, I'm acting strange. How am I acting strange? So he pinpoints white mana, the mana
Yeah.
he feels strongest,
Mm-hmm.
which is really good at destroying enchantments. It's something Magic has made very clear that white is really good at destroying enchantments.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. It is something. I'll take it.
Oh, that's a 17.
Please. Did I
You think to yourself
contract
for
my
a
way
moment,
out
and
of
you're like,
this?
what do you mean acting strange? And as you begin to ruminate on this, you feel this flicker or this moment of intense fear creep into your body. And the landscape changes from lush gardens to an arid, cracked plain for just a moment before shifting back. You felt like you were holding your breath for a moment. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I would say with advantage, but
You had
I already
advantage
get
the first time.
advantage.
Yeah.
Can I add anything to this roll?
0.
Yeah, I figured. Here comes another fail.
Nope, you're good.
17! Yes!
You rub your forehead for a moment, and this vision begins to fade again. You now look around you, and these lush fields that you are, following Menelea through are no longer around you. Now you see this cracked, arid desert. The lush and lovely clouds you've seen above your head have been replaced with this cracked, darkened sky. And all the structures around you are also...
What does she
Jessica.
look like?
I'm glad you went.
Yeah.
If only I could DM
Here comes
you.
a stab in the back. Seren, you're mute again.
I said, "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
I am riffing off of Penny Arcade's Scott. I can't remember his last name, but he would just go double X to the back.
Oh, I can whisper people, can't I?
Oh, don't whisper this to me, because I'm about to see a big ass fucking demon. I know that's what I'm about to see.
It's like in that one episode of Love, Sex, Robots.
Okay, it said you were typing. Ah!
And your friends seem to be, just calmly and welcomingly following her.
I play along.
Give me a
This
deception
vision has
check.
been broken for me.
Yes.
I don't think about anything short of where she is leading us.
Give me a
Actually-
deception check for the future.
Okay. Before I make that roll, I'm trying to decide if Cauldon would hold up a facade like that, if he would even bother trying. Is that fair?
Sure, you go ahead. If you want to decide if you want to start lying, or if you want to, try to save your friends from whatever's going on.
I mean, Merric already was gonna go with the heart as
with resolute as Cauldon is, knowing his friends are in danger and what she actually looks like. Cauldon like plays along like he's checking his equipment.
You see the sensor on your hip. The strand is dead in the opposite direction.
I draw my sword, pop my shield, and aim my sword at her, and I go, "My friends are under my protection. You let them the fuck go. I'll cut your head from your shoulders." I try to like explode white magic if I can to break the enchantment on them. Like I will burn class features to do this.
She pauses, and the rest of you see her stop in her movement. You turn towards Cauldon, who seems to be the eye of her focus. She turns towards him, and for the rest of you, the vision again begins to flicker and fade, so you see the same image as Cauldon did. This terrible, dead light.
Cauldon says out loud to the group, "You know I would never lie to you. Channel your mana that you feel strongest. Break the facade."
Everyone give me a wisdom save with advantage. Merric, if you would like, you can expend as many charges as you'd like from the heart to add that many to your roll.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear and see.
We got a new.
Do we got people?
So
yeah, we got a new. Every time we ever need nice, I get a refill.
Yeah, you have got the full 30.
Yeah. So I will actually expend
17?
Yeah, just Will Coyle exploiting the systems of the game.
I will
You got incredibly lucky.
I did also get incredibly lucky.
Doing math real quick to see,
I was the worst person to attempt that. I'm fully aware. Like, I'm very lucky.
Partially why I kind of let you do it. I was like, there's no way. Dang it. I was hoping to save this surprise until next week. Unfortunately.
I'm only going to expend one. And
Didn't even need it!
Didn't need it, but that's fine.
Where's Malgon's character sheet? There it is.
You know what the bad part is? I was literally, like, me and you kind of had the same mindset. You went with white mana. I was going to go with black mana.
Yeah, that's why Cauldon just
Unfortunately,
like
black
channel
only has one card that counters enchantments.
Hey Jasper,
Yes?
do I look up? Do I see the sky?
It is a void. Oh, Malgon rolled a 17 as well.
She pissed off the group now.
She pissed off the wrong Kalishtar, who has two brains, and neither one of them thinks right.
She's going to look.
Stupid lucky.
She's going to look at the creature. Point forward.
Yeah, you can show them all the image.
Yeah, she's going to point forward, and then point at the sky, and she's going to summon a bear. Top of this bitch.
Well, before you do,
once we get into initiative.
If we're even going to do this combat.
I'll say it is almost
vision begins
11:30.
to fade, and she slowly turns towards all of you, having, realized her illusion has failed.
Cauldon sword pointed.
Can't
It's
share your
already-
true name.
I summon a soul knife.
Oh, I have some foggy in both hands, ready to just cleave her head off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, do I have to take another roll for Koinos?
No, you're telepathically linked to him.
Okay.
That's fair.
I.e. Jasper doesn't care if Jasper doesn't want to fail the roll.
I don't. No, actually, now I do. Have Koinos make the roll. I want to see if Koinos is an adversary in this fight.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why did I say anything?
You did it to yourself.
That's right.
It has advantage, I assume.
Yes.
Oh
like
yeah, this is a
last
magical effect.
He good.
time. Oh,
That's
He
my
good.
boy. That's my boy.
so,
I really wanted your dog to kill you.
I was like, this went from completely going her way so well to literally being turned upside down. Like, aha! I have these fools. Shit.
to be fair, she did waste 8 hours of your time. 8 precious hours.
Oh, I'm aware, which means we're gonna show up.
So we need
We're
to
gonna
kill
show up
her?
to that fight with
Question mark?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm murking this bitch. Next
So-
session, but I'm murking her.
She pauses in her step and turns her head towards you while still facing away. And she begins to say,
She turns her head towards us while still
She, like,
facing
you know-
away. So her head's 180?
Tilts it
Well,
towards
is she
you.
a witch
okay.
now?
Okay.
It's already too late for you. I've wasted as much time as I could. The gods will fall, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, but I can stop you.
Lopping your head off now.
Is this truly what you want for Theros? For people like
I want
me
to...
to be trapped in this curse by these unjust gods? I used to be like you, sworn to them, devoted. I calculated every step upon Clothes's will. And she led me and my beloved to our end. He died, and she told me that all I would need to do to save him was walk out of the underworld with him behind me. All I had to do was not turn back. But she had fooled me, told me that there was no way to escape our fates, that our destinies are predetermined. When we sit down here in the underworld, my beloved out there is somewhere as a returned, having never remembered me. And he would step in and do the will of those monsters.
I understand. You're slighted.
Have you ever loved someone? Have you ever lost
More.
someone?
Cauldon can legitimately say this. More people than you could even possibly know.
Then why fight for them?
Because I have to think about the lives of the innocents. Every life, every love I've ever lost. Every friend that fell. Every time a blade, a spell, an arrow, a gun, a bullet, a explosion, anything has rendered somebody from this world. I've done my best to make sure somebody else stays in it. You want to take my life? That's fine. You do not harm or trick these four while I am alive. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people who will suffer if those titans escape. I'm fully aware of this. I am sorry. I will do what I can when I get back up there to see if there's not something that can be done. Fates are not predetermined. You can always do something to make this right. But I cannot watch innocents die if there's something I can do. I am willing to walk away and let you live. But if you try to stop us, I cannot promise what can be done.
Roll intimidation.
Okay. Because I am an imposing gentleman, may I use Constitution as my score instead?
Damn it, I'm actually good at intimidation. Kidding, I'm not. Well, Merric, you figure where Merric should be.
I will say, since most of that was communicated through word.
Fair enough. Completely fair. Didn't mean to roll with advantage.
Ooh.
9. That ain't gonna work.
Nope.
I only wish I could let you walk away. As she begins
it's your funeral.
to strike a bard's posture. We'll roll initiative next week.
The last thing I say to her before initiative starts is I draw my blade and Koinos takes like a battle pose. I just go, this could be so much different.
Well,
Tried.
Son of a bitch.
We got 2 combats in one session.
welcome
Almost.
to
Ooh.
the underworld. We'll see
Oh,
everyone
shit.
next
Beautiful
week.
beautiful transition though.
Ooh, that was
Yes.
a really great
That
transition.
is-
Holy fuck.
All
We'll
right.
have to cut this short. We'll have to find the fight with Menelea, the scorned muse, for next session.
Ooh.